Welcome to the Sunday service, everyone. Thank you so much for making it on time. I see Kevnish in the building. Welcome to us, Mr. Kevnish. I see. Well, I know. I'm not seeing the other chats. Welcome, sis Kevnish. Nice to see you. Thanks so much for popping in. My Botrix is also live there. Thank you so much, Botrix, for popping in. Nightbot, where are you? Nightbot, wake up. Wake up, Nightbot. Nightbot is not awake yet, guys. I don't know why. I need to figure out. Nightbot usually takes time before it wakes up and becomes like a whole thing. But anyway, guys, welcome to the first Sunday service of the month of April. I know the last Sunday service we had a whole masquerade ball here that really went well. So today we are having the first guest of the Sunday service in the month of April, which is our beautiful and amazing sister Blessed Life Jenny. Hey Tiffany, welcome. Tiffany, I left you a message. I'm waiting for your notification. I said I left you my phone number in the email. I'm waiting. So that we can make this happen. I think we must have all gotten very busy with the intervening holiday season. Welcome, Tiffany. Nice to see you. How is my lovely Gracie doing? Please say hi to that beautiful princess for me. I see 12 million people in the house. In case you are in my channel and you're not yet aware, who does not know who Blessed Life Journey is? In case you are on my channel and you don't know who Blessed Life Journey is, I'm going to pin her link right up there on top of my chat so that you guys can get to know who this beautiful and amazing lady is. Confirm for me that my audio is good. Confirm that you can hear me very well. In case I'm not audible, also let me know so that we can get that fixed right away. But let me just pin her link right there. Connect. Kindly. Let me just say kindly connect and also watch the show at Blessed's house. Yeah, all right, done. I've just pinned it. There we go. That has given me an opportunity to set up my goals and whatnot. I totally always forget this. Let me just say 5 super chats. Then let me say all colors. Then I say 3 hours. And then we say we'll dance. Blessed and I will dance. You have to do false advertising so that people can get what you need. It's not called false advertising, it's called being creative. It's called being creative. All right. Let me see whether I missed anything. Hey, Tandra, welcome, Tandra. Nice to see you. How you doing, Tandra? Miss V NYC is in the building. Thanks so much for coming in, Miss V. How you doing, my kindred spirits? The Blue Army, welcome, Miss V. I see Sadi Bumper is in the building. Thanks so much, Sadi. And then Tiffany says she's fantastic. Okay, I will check. Yes, Tiffany. The last email I wrote you. And then I see, I think that's everyone. I'm doing very well. For 17 million people on the live stream, I'm doing very well reading all these chats. And then Tiffany says, good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you, Tiffany. Welcome. Thanks so much for coming in. Miss V, how is New York? What's going on in New York? What's happening? Are you safe? Are you happy? What's happening? Helen Akwa is in the building. One of my managing mods in the house. Thank you so much, Helen. How are you doing? How was your Sunday? So guys, this is the person you need to connect to. Blessed is a faceless channel, so most of the time I'll be focusing on the what do you call it, on the homepage of the channel when she'll be speaking, so that we make sure that at least we are staying we are respecting her brand. And also just having a conversation with her. This is definitely going to be the second faceless channel to interview at the Sunday service. Our first faceless guest was last year, Elevate Me to You. My beautiful and amazing sister Elevate was our first faceless channel. And Blessed Life Journey becomes our second faceless channel to actually have at the Sunday service. Actually, they mean because Marlon has shown his face before. So it's going to be an amazing conversation. We are going to discuss about growth. We are going to discuss about what makes her keep showing up every single day, and so on and so forth. You don't want to miss that conversation. So Tonia's talk, welcome Tonia. Nice to see you. How you doing, Tonia? Bev Artist Kitchen is in the building. Welcome Tonia. Nice to see you, Tonia. Blessed is actually backstage, guys. Let me bring her so that she can help me like welcome all of you because she's a co-host. Blessed, by all means, you can unmute. Let's take it over.
Hey guys, are you getting an echo?
No, there's no echo. You're actually audible. You're actually audible. Guys, can you hear Blessed? In case you can hear her, drop those nice, she loves these orange hearts.
Yellow,
Drop those,
yellow.
You changed those colors.
No,
Anyway,
no.
we kept on typing the wrong color, and I think I liked how you kept on lecturing us during raids.
My community knows my color, so they will type the right one.
Yellow. Type the yellow hearts in case you can hear Blessed clearly. Just type. Thank you. Tiffany has just those colors. Men, we are colorblind sometimes. They always type orange, wrong colors, and Blessed is always lecturing me. Goga, those are not my brand colors. Yeah. I see Simone is in the building saying, my darling, I'm here. Welcome, darling. Thanks so much for coming in. And we got a raid. Did we? Yes, we got a raid. Blessed, I want to acknowledge the raid. Miss TikTok was able to raid. I'm even seeing that it has taken, because she was running back in the background on my channel, on my tab. She has managed to raid successfully. Let me allow Blessed to recognize that raid real quick. Blessed, over to you.
Hi guys, I don't know, but somehow I'm feeling nervous.
You are nervous?
Yeah, I'm feeling nervous, but it's okay. It's a part of being authentic. Yeah. And I always encourage persons to come with their own authentic self. So for those of you guys who might have not known me, my channel name is Blessed Life Journey.
Wait. We don't introduce yourself yet. This is the chat. I have to read that introduction before they know you. I know they know you, but we have to pretend like they don't know you first.
Okay. So let me do the welcoming of the reader. So all readers, welcome Miss Titi. Thank you for safely landing in Kenya and in Aruba. I appreciate you and your team. Hopefully you all were fed. She was cooking up a storm. I was there. I had to leave my food. So hopefully you guys left my share. Welcome in everyone. I appreciate you all. Blue, I saw you by Miss Titi, Sadie, my brother Reds, I know you're in the background, creative, workplay. Thank you all guys for coming over on the raid. Mom Kevnish was there too. Welcome in guys. And do you want me to welcome everyone generally that's on my side, or just
by all means? I'm very comfortable because you are an experienced live streamer, so this is very natural for you. Do it. I'm going to have an amazing time here because you do this daily.
Creative Cooking, thank you for being here. Sadie says thank you for being here. Mom Kevnish, I always say Mom Kevnish because I appreciate you. I see you as a mom. Simone TV, I appreciate you, my sister. Thank you for being here. I can't highlight, I'm clicking on the name, but yeah, I need to get used to it. Blue sis, I love you. You have a special place in my heart. Helena Koya, my sister, wow, I love you so much. I know you were anticipating this live stream. Miss V, thank you for being here. Love you, Miss V. Miss TikTok, I love you, but I'm afraid of you also. Did I miss anyone? I'm going down.
No, you're good. I see Tonya. Welcome, Tonya. Title Pro is in the building. The World of Ruggers is saying hi to you. Thanks so much, the World of Ruggers. Miss TikTok, thanks so much for sharing this out. I see Vico Real Space in the building as well. Welcome, Vico. Nice to see you. And Miss TikTok, once again, we acknowledge the raid. Thank you so much. You could have, as I always say, you could have picked anybody else, but you chose these humble creators. And we really appreciate that support for the Sunday service. Thank you so much for sending the entire army and brigade here. I know I saw you there. You are really like anticipating. At some point, I think you feared you were going to crash, but you landed safely. I wouldn't have had a problem getting more receipts on you, but that's a story for another day. Evangelist Melvina Thomas saying, I am here. Resting, daughter, watching and listening. Thank you so much, Evangelist Melvina. I really appreciate you as well. And please say hi to your daughter. Blue Lotus is in the building as well. Thank you so much, Blue Lotus. I see. Let me see. I said hi to Title Pro, right? And the dog, Toby. Vibe with Miss Tate. Welcome, welcome, Vibe. That sounds like Titi in a different name. Vibe with Miss Tate. Thank you so much, Vibe with Miss Tate. Appreciate. Nightbot is in the building. Simone, please say hi to your husband on my behalf and your beautiful daughter. Please say hi to her as well. Sadie says she's the one who sits and eats. She once sits and eat and have me watching her eating. That sounds like Miss TikTok. And then Tandra, of course, is in the building. Welcome, welcome, Tandra. Nice to see you. I think that's everyone. Calamity Jenny is in the building. Calamity, I know I we were with Calamity over at Miss TikTok when she was having KFC issues. Sorry, yeah, KFC issue. Let me leave it at that. And then we see Unfiltered Marie is in the building as well. Welcome, Unfiltered. Thanks so much for coming in. Calamity says, I am listening and gardening, but not in the chat today. I love each and every one of you. Thanks so much, Calamity. We really appreciate that. Please, please, please make sure you focus on the farm work, but we appreciate that at least one of your ears and even the chickens are listening to us. Morgan is in the building. Love Morgan. Morgan, nice to see you. Happy Easter to everyone. That is from Morgan. And then I see the World of Ragas has given you a blessing right there, blessed. So the World of Ragas says in the book of Ragas, chapter 3, verse 16, from the Ragas diocese, blessed are you who keeps every channel alight. This Easter, may your kindness return to you, blessed, gentle, warm, and ever renewed. Happy Easter, sister. This is the first time I've seen Ragas write a message that is very, that
I'm
I'm not
shocked.
scared of reading. I am shocked as well.
I'm
Ragas,
shocked.
I always have to filter Ragas's words. I have to check first before I project it.
I'm shocked. I was wondering if you were reading the correct thing, but I looked twice. I look at my monitor over there, and then I look at the StreamYard, and I was saying, "Oh, he's reading the correct thing."
I'm blessed you'll get us into trouble. Ragas, you start. What reputation do I have in the streets this bad that
The World of Rocker is my brother. You know, I love and appreciate you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, and I have someone that's really connected to his country, so I have to be very careful because one day I might run into him. So I need to make it
Ooh, give
be
us the receipts. Give us the
yeah,
receipts. Give us the
I
receipts.
need to make it be as pleasant as possible whenever I see the World of Ragas.
I think he's used to me by now. For me, I think I always have like, okay, anything goes with this YouTube pop. But thanks so much, the World of Ragas. Allow me to, blessed. Do you have like your water or something? Oh, I'm
Yes, I
thinking that
have my water. I always come with my water, and I have some.
you want to do your
What?
water or something, or
I'm
and if you have
faceless.
your
I
and
know
if you have your
how
and if you have your music, you can also send it to me. I can be playing your music as we talk. I can,
I know how to be the mirror, if I should say to my okra friend David.
okay. As Blessed figures out her water to thank our first super chat for the night, please
Oh
don't be
no,
afraid.
play your water. Play your
Okay.
water.
All right.
Time. Yeah.
So thank you so much, everyone, once again. I'm getting too excited. Thanks so much, everyone, once again for choosing us on this first Sunday of the month of April. And I hope you guys are enjoying your Easter wherever you are in the world. I do hope you're enjoying your Easter break. Let me get my waters real quick. I don't know where they went. I think I lost them somewhere there on the media assets, but I will find them. I will find them. I will find them, and I will make sure that I run them. I ram them things. But thanks so much, the World of Ruggers, for that blessing once again. May your pot bring in abundance. May your pot bring in abundance. Let me see. There's something I just lost my charts temporarily.
Okay, as my brother tried to figure out his chat, Natureland, thank you for being here. Fluffy Diva, thank you for being here. Miss TT, Blue, Mom Evangelist Melvina Thomas, Mom Kevnish, Miss V, Sadie Bumper. I appreciate you all. Simone TV, guys, you all have me emotional. The World of Ruggers, I appreciate you. Thank you for that kind message, bro. Love at you, love Morgan TV, and I'm only seeing the persons on my side. JC, appreciate you. Title Pro Bro, appreciate you. Hopefully, I haven't missed anyone because I don't know why I'm erasing the comments.
No, don't worry. Can you see the comments on StreamYard? It's easier though,
Yeah.
because you can see everybody on StreamYard. I see,
Oh, workplay,
yeah,
workplay.
I see Professor Green in the building. Anastasia Blessed is in the house. Welcome, welcome, Anastasia. I thought I saw someone in there that I need to acknowledge. I thought I saw Apostle Ajisali. Welcome, welcome, Christine Ajisali. And please say hi to your husband as well. Please say hi to the pastor. Welcome, welcome, Professor. Did I say Professor? Apostle Ajisali. And then I know there's Professor Green Academy. Ragas, leave me alone. Workplay Live is also in the building. Fluffy Diva, thanks so much for such an amazing time on Friday. That was a very beautiful conversation over at your channel. Tiffany is also in the house. Thank you so much for coming in. If I call you Professor accidentally, don't. I know some of you here when my tongue slips, you're going to use that as your title and start loading over people on YouTube that you're a professor. It's Professor Green Academy, Professor Green. Randa says, I will be watching from the TV. It is Sofa Sunday in the diocese. I'll be enjoying the stream indeed. Thanks so much, the World of Rugged. And this is your water. I just got it. Thank you so much, the World of Rugged. And our brother Mashiano is also in the house. Welcome, welcome, Mashiano. Nice to see you. So, guys, I know you guys are like, Goga, we are tired of like all this noise making and everything. But of course, we are streamers, and it's already 15 minutes into the Sunday service. We have to make sure that we greet you, because there are some people here, if they are not greeted, they will be like, I went to the Sunday service and they did not even say hi to me. We have to make sure that we greet you so that you don't you don't feel bad and everything. So I'm going to make sure. Let me read a quick introduction of our guest, and then we are going to start the conversation. Feel free to ask Blessed any question you've always wanted to ask her. Of course, we'll make sure we filter them so that we see what is relevant or not. She's Blessed is not like hey, and you just got a membership, Blessed. Let me allow you to acknowledge that membership from Tiffany. Yeah,
Tiffany, thank you. Creativity guides me. Thank you, my sister, for that membership. Welcome to the Blessed Life Journey family. I hope your time here you will have an amazing time here as we all grow together.
I love that, and I like how she's saying, "How was I not a member before?" Thank you so much. It's never too late. It's never too late to support, and we really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that membership. And once again, may your pot bring in abundance. May your pot bring in abundance. All right. Without further ado, allow me to introduce the beautiful guest you're seeing on the screen. So I'm going to just read something that I prepared shortly here, just to give you context on who is with us today. In case you're not yet connected to her, please make sure you're part of that community that you're seeing on the screen. Blessed Life Journey. That is the house that you need to connect. Okay. So I will pause the music briefly so that I'm very clear and it does not come in the way of my introduction. All right. All right. Okay. Just give me like a sec. All right. So from the tranquil embrace of Aruba, where the tides move with quiet strength and every sunrise feels like a second chance, emerges a content creator whose journey is not built on noise, but on purpose, discipline, and unwavering heart. She's the force behind Blessed Life Journey, not just a channel, but a sanctuary, a space where creators who feel unseen are reminded that they matter, a platform where growth is not rushed, but nurtured, and a community where support is not a strategy, it's a standard. But Blessed Life Journey story goes deeper than content. Blessed is a proud mom, a woman who stepped into responsibility early, having her daughter as a teenager. And instead of letting that define her limits, she allowed it to refine her strength. Where others might have paused their dreams, she recalibrated hers. She learned resilience not from theory, but from life, balancing motherhood, identity, and purpose with quiet determination. That same strength now flows into everything she has built. In a digital world that often rewards oversharing and controversy or drama, Blessed Life Journey has chosen a different path: privacy over pressure, peace over performance, and purpose over popularity. She does not chase drama. She does not seek validation in chaos. Instead, she stands grounded in authenticity, proving that you can grow, influence, and thrive without exposing everything or becoming everything for everyone. And perhaps what sets her apart most is her consistency. Day after day, she shows up. Most of you know Blessed through her daily live streams. I think she's currently now almost on her 700th episode. Not when it's convenient, not only when it's exciting, but especially when it's quiet. She understands something that most of us overlook. Consistency is not just an action, it's a language, and hers speaks volumes. Through Faceless live streams, whether it is the calming rain sounds, gentle encouragement, and connection with the community intentionally, she has built a presence that transcends visibility. She reminds us that you don't need to be seen to be impactful, but you need to be aligned, disciplined, and genuine. She's not just growing a platform, she's raising people. She's not just streaming content, she's cultivating courage while making that content. And today, her journey stands as living proof that you can start early, rise quietly, protect your peace, pour into others, and still build something powerful, meaningful, and lasting. So, Blessed Life Journey is more than a creator. This is quiet strength in motion. Blessed, you're most welcome to the Sunday service. I know I may not have done it justice, but to the people who are meeting and hearing this about you for the first time, please introduce yourself to all these 30, is it 64 eyes that are looking at us right now at the Sunday service.
Hi guys, welcome to Blessed Life Journey. If it's your first time here, I'm happy to be here. I'm a bit nervous. I'm not sure, but nervousness is a part of being authentic. I'm used to be in this space by myself, meaning streaming by myself. But today I'm grateful to the host, as I would call him, whenever I run into him or having a personal conversation, yoga bro, sometimes Mr. President, some of you call him Koga. Thank you for having me, Mr. President. It's a pleasure to be here.
Most welcome.
Today, we will be here in this space to discuss consistency, the whys, and the whats, and hopefully I can answer all of your question in a nutshell. I'm a quiet, genuine, gentle person, humbled. I'm a mom. I recently became, being a teenage mom, it comes with certain things. So I recently become a grandma, and
Oh,
I'm
wow. Congratulations.
thank you, and I'm loving it. Hopefully one day soon I will meet my granddaughter. Yeah, I'm happy having her as my granddaughter. So as I say, I'm a mom of a daughter, beautiful daughter. I like to refer to her as my diamond. Um, she, she comes from. We come from a humble background, a humble beginning, but she shines through all the rugged to hold her space in this world. And
Nice.
um, I'm happy, I'm proud to be her mom. When I was back home, I started work in sales, then I moved to admin. But moving to Aruba has changed my life somewhat. I had to go into survival mood. But I was happy I did it because I had a daughter depending on me at the time. She just migrated to the States studying, and then she left to Germany, Poland, everywhere that her studies sent her. So I had to step up to the table as a single mom and ensured that her needs was supplied to the best of my ability. That means putting me behind, but I'm proud, I'm humbled to do it. And in doing so, I've been able to. She is now married, so my son, I don't call him my son-in-law, is one of the most amazing person. They met in Germany. He's a German, and yeah, that took me to Germany for a short while. The experience there was like wow, being a country girl going to, because that was the biggest country I've ever visited, second time traveling. So it was a lot, seeing her rubbing shoulders with persons that, persons who don't expect a humble background, Jamaicans, to seeing her trying to prove to the world that she's a Jamaican when being asked, and that question really annoys her. But because sometimes persons like to put Jamaicans in a box, but yeah, it's what it is. And yeah, so I'm a proud mom. I'm a content creator. I'm very private. So I just touch the basic of my life. So any other question that should clear up any other questions persons might have. And I love content creating. I love people. I love supporting. I love seeing, cheering persons along. Hence the channel and the mission of the channel to help everyone. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you, Simone TV. Um,
Title Pro, thank you so much as well for the super chat.
also appreciate it. So yeah, so my mission for the channel is everyone can and should achieve. So when I run into a new content creator or someone might be struggling with achieving on YouTube street, I always say, guys, do your live stream. Your live streams work on your WH, and I not only do that, I put my mouth, I embrace it with genuinity. If no matter how long your content is, once you see my comment there, if it's a 10-hour live stream, no matter how long, I genuinely play it from start to finish, push them to the finishing line because we all can. I use my experience when I was just growing to try to cushion others so they don't experience struggling for WH, the bad habits. But I do believe, even though there are bad habits, I do believe that persons should be able to make their own decision, um, do their own thing, but I will share, but you don't have to take it from
Mm,
me. You are allowed to make your own decision. So all the bad habits, I try to make sure that I bring it to the fore so they knows that, okay, this is what you can do to achieve. You don't have to do that. No, you can achieve your WH by putting in the work, having a community. I believe in community and genuinity, because if we as a community, if we are strong, each one can achieve. I think I've said too much. So over to you, Mr. President.
I
No,
love, I love, I love, I love that. I love that
Mr.
because this is the first time I think I've had you go so deep about something very personal. And I know I have so many questions. I think I have like, I think a number of questions just based on that backdrop. But you have a lot of blessings coming through on the chat. I want just to like give you some of them to hear. Miss V, for example, says, thank you for being your authentic self. And I know this is one of your students because I've seen you mentor her and guide her through a lot of things. And I like that message. Thank you for being your authentic self. And Fluffy Diva, thank you so much for that super chat as well. Kevnish is like acknowledging the 7 months of trust over at your house. And Fluffy Diva says, one love, sis, one love, one love, one love. And also we acknowledge 4 months of trust from Fluffy Diva. And then, of course, Simone and Mo says, love you indeed, sis. Just getting that message in there. And Title Pro agrees with what they're saying. We love you, blessed life journey. So just some very beautiful messages coming through there as they celebrate 7 months of trust over at your channel. And of course, sorry, the world of Ragas, I think I missed a message that you had left me on my channel as well. Let me just come and acknowledge it real quick. And the world of Ragas says, and Goga was blessed with delightful temptations that the pious might gasp, clutch pearls, and confess with extra detail, lest heaven miss their most admirable restraint. This is the kind of message I expect from Ragas. And then he went and wrote something totally different from Blessed, because clearly he knows our different personalities, and I totally love that. But Blessed, I think I like what Ragas said earlier on there. Um, he's just giving you a compliment that, with her very nice and calm tone, her consistent appearance, and with the support of so many, she's a unique figure on the rough whitey streets. I just want you to like let that soak in, because I think I loved that message. The Mother Teresa of YouTube. That's like a very strong endorsement right there, and coming from your. Now I understand why you say you may run into Ragas at some point, but that is a very beautiful message that's
Yeah,
coming.
it's very strong and it's very deep. I'm a very emotional person, so I'm trying to take
No worries.
deep breath in so I don't get too emotional. I appreciate you all, guys. You guys make me feel so special and it means a lot. Seeing you all in the chat, yeah, it's
You're
it's
special. You're special.
over
You're
it's really overwhelming. I appreciate you all. Yeah, and yeah.
And thank you so much. Thank you so much for really making this happen. This is Blessed. You may not know, but this is one of the most anticipated, I think, live streams that I think I've had to like have, because for some reason I think you and I have been in the streets for a minute. Like we've known each other for a while right now, but people kept on asking me, Goga, how comes you've never had Blessed Life Journey at the Sunday service? Because I know I know you've interviewed me twice on your channel, late night, just for us to come and talk about growth, especially when our community is having a crisis. Today when you are at Miss TikTok, I was just laughing because you decided to give Miss TikTok some receipts. I'm just glad that she had internet problems. She did not see that message. but but you and I have been in the streets for a while, and it really takes a village, I'm very honored that you heeded to this request. I know we've been planning this for a minute now, but thank you so much for really making the time to come and chat with us. And Miss TikTok, speaking of Miss TikTok, I think I've been paid hash money. Miss TikTok says it gives you a super sticker there, and just as part of the blessings. Thank you so much, Miss TikTok, for that blessing. But let me circle back, Blessed, to especially being a teenage mom. Um, and I like how you say teenage mom, then you had to emigrate to Aruba. So just paint for us a picture of, because you came into motherhood at a very early age, and I'm assuming that being a teenager, you are so young, and that means you have to grow up so fast because you have to do this for your baby. And you talk about your daughter a lot. Like ever since I got to know you, you have always referenced your daughter in a lot of conversations, even that are not YT related. You always talk about your daughter a lot. If you are to just like knowing what you know now, and now that you're a grandmother, and congratulations for that particular milestone. Now, as a grandmother, and that's a new generation right there in the family, right there. Knowing what you know now, and based on the experiences you had back then, what is that one thing you will tell that young blessed, that teenage blessed, knowing what you know now and how life turned out? What is that message you'll tell the young blessed back in the day?
Uh, back in the day, it was okay. I grew up with my grandma. I didn't know my mom until the age of 10 because she migrated. She was a teenage mom herself.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, so she migrated from I was like a couple days old. So I didn't know her until 10. Um So my upbringing was, it wasn't easy. Every like my grandmother, she took sick, and then I have to be like going to other family members. So every family I go to, they would like get me in another school. So my schooling wasn't stable, but I ensured when I start working after giving birth to my child, because she was the one that really changed my life, gave me a focus on life. Know that I have someone to take care of. So that younger blessed life journey, I would say to her, the only thing I would say to her, you needed to smile more. That's the only thing. You needed to smile more, because um having a child that age, it at 19, it it gives me a sense of, you have to, you are now in charge of a young being, so it helped mold the person that I am. So I don't look at it like I'm sorry or whatever. I see it as a blessing, because I've never had another child after that. So I embrace it. I embrace life. I use my story. Mama is saying, my daughter, blessed life journey in the Lord, has helped everyone on YouTube. Wow, Mama. YouTube channel don't matter where you come from, will help you, not looking back for anything. God bless you, daughter. God bless you, Mama. I had to read that because I have so many mothers on these streets. So back to the where I was saying. So I wouldn't necessarily change anything. I just accept it and use my experience to motivate other teenage mom, other persons that have children or a child, and I try to give her the opportunity that I didn't get, growing up as a child. So, and it helped me. Basically, I allowed her to choose, but I try to ensure that stuff that I didn't get, she was able to have them, and instill in her, you are from a humble beginning, but no matter where you want to go, no matter the educational level of the person you are speaking to, you
Mm.
can, you are a person, you have an identity, you can be there, but always remember where you are coming from, and that will help you grounded. So I wouldn't really say, I'm not sorry for having her or being a teenage mom or anything. So that's why I said the only thing I would say to myself, you need to smile more. And it's just lately in life, I'm smiling more, because I used to be like, the world is like thinking that the world is, because I'm a mom, I'm responsible
Yeah.
for her. The world, I have this world to carry. I have to be responsible. I have to be respectful. I have to make sure she can point on me and say, "That's my mom," even though we are coming from humble background. So yeah, I wouldn't necessarily. That's the only thing. Smile more, because even up to this day, I need to smile more. That's the
I
only thing.
And that's a very important thing to ask, because I needed to ask that because there's always, like, when you're 19, and then even as you grow older, your perspective in life changes, and sometimes you end up, and I like how you say you don't wallow in self-pity, because you had to be strong for a human being that you had brought into this particular world. And that's, I think, I wanted to know, if you're to speak to your 19-year-old self, and I like how you say, I'll tell her to smile more. And
And
Blue Lotus says she loves you as she gives you a blessing right there, just what
thank
I should
you,
be.
Lucis.
Yeah.
And the thing is too, Goga, um, even though I was 19, my mother migrated. So I'm 10 years my sister. After that, she migrated. So I'm 10 years my sister, senior
Wow.
my sister. So I had to be taking care of her. So that's where the responsibility comes in, because I have her like from she was like 5 years old. So being 10, and so it's like I'm used to be I must do this. I'm
Mm,
used to be responsible. I know what responsibility is, to be responsible, and I know what it is to make your word be your bond. So those are the things I always lived on. When I
mm,
become pregnant,
mm.
uh everybody was like shocked. No, they didn't see it coming, but yeah, it happened, and it's what it is. And I see my child as a blessing. So yeah.
I love that. And Evangelist Sandra, Sandy says, you're a motivator in all aspects of life. Sis Bless. And Marciano agrees and give you a blessing and says, you're a blessing and you're loved.
Thank you, Marciano. Thank you all guys for the blessing. I'm trying to maintain. Anybody knows about people that are Leos? They know that our tears is like right there behind our eyeball. So I'm just trying to maintain that. Don't be too emotional, but
Yeah.
I really appreciate the love you all are showing.
Thank you
Sure.
so much, everyone, for the love. I love this energy. I love these vibes, and it speaks volumes a lot in terms of the kind of community you've built. Devin Joroge, nice to see you. Natecho is sending you hugs, and
Hug
Belinda,
it.
yeah, Belinda said something here that I wanted to like highlight. Always remember where you are coming from. Always remembering where you're coming from is very powerful. The beauty about life is that we can't help where we come from, but we can choose how we want our life to be onwards. And that takes me to my next question, Blessed. So you bring this amazing, beautiful girl into the world. Mom has relocated, sis has relocated. And this was in Jamaica, right? Just
Yeah.
to be, this was in Jamaica. So in terms of like you're a young mom, in terms of the support system right there, what was that like? Because you would expect that these female figures or these powerful female figures like your mother to be around or something. But I know you said your grandma was there and also there were some few relatives. But in terms of like the support system you had in terms of raising this girl and also taking care of your sister, what was that like, especially in a place like Jamaica?
Back in the days, I'm going to be honest. Back in the days, there were a lot of and family. We weren't dysfunctional. We were very our culture um is most our families are dysfunctional. So trying having a child and you don't have support system back. Remember, I'm a teenage mom, and support system those days didn't exist.
Mm,
Unfortunately, now it's more modernized, so you will have support system. You'll have the community though, persons like looking out for you, but they have their own issues to deal with. So you have to figure it out on yourself. Let's be realistic. So it's not like it was organized back in the days. Now they have teenage home for girls that are pregnant can go to school, go back to school, have a more structured life. But back in the days, we didn't have it. So you basically had to fend on your own and try to. Thank you, Mama Rebecca. I have a little receipt for her, but it's okay. Let's stick to the point.
well, I'll remember those receipts. I need those receipts about Rebecca. Anyway, carry on.
So we were like dysfunctional. So me having a child that young and trying to instill in her the importance of being having a functional family and seeing her mastering it. And sometimes I think she like beat up herself too much, seeing her getting married, um achieving her educational her academics first, and then getting married and having a structured family and trying to, no, thinking that I have to do this because my mom says. Even the other day I had to say to her, it's not my mom says anymore. It's what you say.
You say,
You have a child now to relax. Stop beating up yourself. That's the only thing I regret. Sometimes making her think that she has to always be on the straight and narrow and hearing my voice in her head. Mom wouldn't be proud. Mom would be, it sometimes it's too much,
mhm,
but yeah, it's what it is. So back in the days, we didn't have support system to. You have to be strong. Jamaica is what it is, but it has changed now for the better. But we didn't have support system, so you'll have to rely on your spiritual growth, what you believe in. Rely on God. Um, I used to, though, drawn to older seniors. I like to say seniors. So I am drawn to persons that are older than me. So I would normally go to them when my grandmother took sick and then when she passed, and like confide in them. So and it wasn't like a structural support. You just go and you might say, Mas John, XYZ, or Miss Mary, Mama Mary, XYZ, and they will say, the baby is having fever, and they will say, okay, go get some rose water, something, some onion, something, no? So that
mhm.
type, you can get that, but not like we Jamaicans growing up then, we were less hugs. So that emotional part, you needed a hug. You didn't have it, no. But I tried to make sure, if my daughter sees you, even if she doesn't know you, she will give you a hug, no. So, and I try to
Oh,
make her feel, you need to be pleasant to people, no. And that is why I don't do drama. If there's an issue and I can't contribute positive to it, to get it resolved, I will stay quiet for the entire time. I just allow the person to vent, and I'm just quiet because I believe in, not because the person might be hurting or feel that, because I'm not perfect, no. They might feel that I hurt them, or maybe they are doing me wrong by hurting me. Not because they are hurting me, I'm not going to hurt them in return. So I will stay quiet and just let it be. That's just me.
oh, I love that. And I like there's a comment there that Rebecca just dropped, and I think let me just say that I can pull it up. Rebecca says it's a blessing when our children know what we want best for them and do their best. Just some beautiful comment coming in there from a fellow mom like you. Let's talk about Aruba. From Jamaica to Aruba. First of all, where is Aruba? There are people I'm sure on at this Sunday service who don't even know there's a place called Aruba. Talk to us about that great shift to move to Aruba. What was it? Was it work that pushed you there, or what circumstances moved you to Aruba? Um, what was so different in Aruba as opposed to Jamaica? And I know you've been in Aruba for like more years and stuff like that. What was that shift like, and what informed the shift to Aruba?
Okay, the decision to come to Aruba, I had a vehicle accident back home, a terrible motor vehicle accident,
Oh no!
spinal injuries. I had a gash from my mole all the way to my ears. Yeah, it was just terrible. The doctors say you won't be able to walk, you won't be able to do certain things. I was bedridden for quite a number of time. It left me traumatized.
Oh wow!
Then my daughter at the time, she was doing her A levels, and yeah, it was really a hard time. And glory to God, she came out in flying colors. She was first in the Caribbean in Cape Unit 2 labor law, which gave her the scholarship so she could migrate. So it was really a rough time.
Oh
Um,
wow!
After she migrated, she was like, "Mom, I don't want you to stay in Jamaica." And it was really a hard decision because I had opportunities before to live in Aruba, but because I didn't want to leave her back home, because I've been there, don't have a mom around, so I didn't want that for her. I didn't want a mom that just send barrel back home. I respect persons that does it because it's not easy. We all have to make a decision on our own, or we grow our children, or no. So I respect persons, but because I was there, I experienced it first, and it wasn't always pleasant. So I didn't want that for her. Hi to everyone in the chat, guys. I'm not ignoring your comment or
Don't worry, I'm
anything.
highlighting them as we go so that at least they still have acknowledged it. Yeah.
So she got the scholarship to go to the States. So I had to come to Aruba at that time. To my mom is living here, so
Nice.
I made the decision to come here. But at the time, it wasn't the best decision.
Why
Thank
why
you,
why
sis.
so? Is it
To
because of the you are still recovering, or why so?
no, it's job related. So back
Oh,
home, I
mm,
had a stable job. I used to work with National Baking Company, so I had a good job. I used to work in the admin. I was the assistant to my manager,
oh,
and
nice.
going back to UE, doing the courses, doing. I did my CXE by this time, and trying to grow myself educationally. So my daughter and I, we did CXE together.
Oh,
Those
wow.
from the Caribbean know CXE. So we did CXE together. The same here, no, because I sent myself back to school while working. So coming to Aruba at the time, I came on vacation, and then I was encouraged to stay. But the thing is, when you are migrating, for everyone it's different, no? If you don't know the culture, if you don't know the law of the land, it wasn't a good decision at the time. Because what happened when I came, when the papers went in, I was supposed to leave and go back. So wrote my boss an email, resigned from my job, because the agency that my mother was dealing with, she has no experience in those migration um, issues. So she went to an agency, the one that was highly recommended, and then I couldn't speak the language. I was relying on my sister at the time and others, and that was a decision that I don't give away your independence to anyone. So the papers they fall through, so I became illegal here. Having a daughter in the States going to school, uh, it was rough. It was rough. It was one of the worst decisions of my life at the time because what the agency did, luckily for my mom, even though she didn't understand, she paid the government money directly to the tax office.
Mm,
She only had paid the agency their money. So when the paper falls through, I could use those receipts to contest the case that I was trying to abide by the law, but that wasn't any excuse. So it worked in my favor. The long and short of it, so I was able to get my permit here to live here, but it wasn't easy. And having a child, I was here illegal for about 2 years, and having a child, or sole breadwinner in the States, going to school. It wasn't easy. The first winter there, she didn't even add proper gear. But
mm.
my daughter, she can talk her way through any situation. I remember when I was sick, recovering from the motor vehicle accident.
Yeah.
there we had a little issue where my mom had a house, and the era got bad, and I agreed for someone to stay in there, but the person um, wasn't abiding, and I was trying to get them out, and I had to resort to the court because I'm not going to be in any confrontation. Also, the time of the court came, I was sick, I couldn't go, and she went. And when she went, they were like, "You are underage, you can't, shouldn't be here." And the way she spoke with that police officer at the door, the judge
Wow.
the judge overheard her and said, "No, allow her in." And she went. Before that, I went twice, and
Yeah.
they keep putting off the case. And the one time she went in, because she loved law, so she said she will laugh and say that was her first court win. She won that case. No, so the judge heard her and decided to hear her out. And of course, it was dealt with then. And the person, they got the bailiff to go and give the summons and everything. So yeah,
Wow.
so she will talk her way out of any situation, any situation. So she ran into some. Trust me, I always say I'm living off my grandmother's generosity. My grandmother would feed the whole community. So
Nice.
anytime I reach in a situation where it's like there is no way out, God always provide an angel. And trust me, it flows from me to her. So she there were stuff that she didn't have as a migrant. Um Knowing, having no family in the States, no, it was like God provided, and she worked to help herself. And there were persons that literally, this young lady, she was going back to South Africa, she left all of her winter gears and gave it to her. So she has her own story, and I leave it for her to tell, because it's
Yeah.
her story. No, but saying, ties it back with Aruba. Being a mom, that's the worst ever decision I made, to migrate without knowing the rule of the land, and becoming illegal here, and knowing that I have a child depending on me. When she finished her degree, I couldn't travel to her graduation, but I was able to watch it, and seeing her trying to hold her head up high to walk
Mm.
across that stage, and then
It was,
she would be dead in the camera, as she knew. I was looking and trying to be that proud person, knowing that no family is around her. It, it really broke my heart. It really broke my heart, but I was proud. I was humbled, no? And yeah, and then seeing her traveling, mastering the world, being with persons that a Jamaican girl coming from rural country era, you wouldn't expect it, because our nationality is always questioned. No, it it's just her. Sometimes she will call me and say, "Mom, you don't know. I'm in this cozy hotel room. I can't believe where I'm coming from to and where I am." She went to Thailand. She made the paper there. It's just her, and that was the worst. Apart from that, that's the worst decision I've ever made, staying here. But now that everything sorted out, because life is a journey, and
yeah,
all of that makes us who we are. No, I
absolutely.
just share that to encourage mothers, fathers. You have a child, you're struggling. It's not the end of the world. No, if you choose to put them ahead of your needs, do so. But help to remind them where they are coming from. Keep them grounded. So when God bless them, and they have achieved, they will always remember where they are coming from.
And blessed, there is something you said there that is so deep, because even for your daughter to be doing all these things, it also speaks volumes in terms of the value system that you taught her growing up. And that's why
Yeah.
she has mom to reference. There are certain things that you also like, you put in her growth journey. Allow me to use that word. In her
Yeah.
growth journey, that she's able to like remember those values, and it's part of her system. So even when she's thriving, even when she's succeeding, it's a reflection of the kind of mom that you were to her, and the kind of values that you instilled in her, for her to be able to like be in rooms that nobody ever imagined her possible. And knowing their upbringing and what you guys had been through, um you know, uh, could stop her from getting into those particular rooms. So thank you so much for sharing that with us, because I think there's a lot of wisdom right there, even in terms of the kind of lessons we teach, the kids as they
We
grow.
instill in our children, yeah. And seeing her traveling all over Germany, Poland, all over is just and traveling without money. But
Yeah,
guess what? The organizations that she finds herself with, like the World Health Organization, those
nice.
organization, I don't think persons knows the opportunities that are there, because person seeing her might think that she's from a wealthy background. The family that I work with, their children, when they sees her, they
Mm.
you'll think that she's from their level. um
Wow.
so they My boss, when he's giving motivational speech at his office, he always referred to me or to her when was getting married in Germany. They traveled with me from Aruba to Germany. First, we had to go to Holland and then to Germany. Her teachers back home, her high school teacher, her first form and her sixth form teacher, they both traveled from Jamaica to Germany to be at the wedding. It was people from all over Spain, all over the world. And when it was just a moment seeing that little girl, so many persons coming together. It was different languages. It was like, wow, it literally broke me, but it was a surreal moment. And yeah, it was yeah. I, as a mom, I would
Yeah.
think that that's my um my
It's
most humble surreal moment. So that's why I say, as a young mom, I don't regret having her at that age, because it molds me into the person that I am today. But I would
yeah.
just tell my younger self, and I keep reminding myself even now, to smile more, because I need to smile. Just, if you can't solve something, just let it go. No, life continues. No, yeah.
Yeah. I like that, and there's so much love on the live stream. Red's room is has given you a blessing there. Says for the Kitty blessed life journey, and he just acknowledged, like he's just like proud of the 12 months of trust that he has been your member on your channel. So just taking your flowers there. And Morgan has also like put in a membership milestone right there, and sending a lot of love as well. Thank you so much for that. And David Hunt, I think he's trying to bribe me to ask you a question, but you were in the middle of a serious conversation, so I could not
Bro,
interrupt. Yeah, we all know why he's trying to like
let
bribe me.
you
So,
conquer David, bro. You won't win this one.
and he decided to ask, does okra grow in Aruba? It's very dry there. Asking for a friend.
No, okay, go. I think he is wise, so he knows where to attack from. So he knows that one. Okay, doesn't grow in Aruba. No,
Oh
he
my
knows
goodness,
that one.
that's a good one. He,
Yeah.
he, he had to try. He had to try. He had to try. And then Sadie said something here that was very beautiful. Blessed, you are well loved by me, even though I don't know you. You are always encouraging me. Don't give up, Sadie. Keep pushing.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
You're
that's
welcome,
that's
Lady.
yeah, volumes, Bless, because you may not have just been a mom to your beautiful daughter, but you became a mother then to a number of people on the YouTube streets. And I'm using that word very loosely because anytime people talk about blessed life journey, they talk about, I hear a lot of content creators reference you. It's like, oh no, Blessed was telling us this and this and this. Blessed really told me that I need to stop doing this on my channel. It's going to mess up the people reference you a lot, and that speaks a lot, that speaks volumes, even in terms of the kind of influence you're having beyond just your personal life as a mom, but also on the YouTube streets. There are a lot of people deem you as a mom, and that brings me now to probably the next part of the conversation. Be, Coming onto YouTube. Number one, you're one person I think ever since I've known you, because I knew you way back when. You're one person you've always been very private, generally about your life, about what you share, about what you put out there. What made you make that decision to jump over onto this platform? And what was that inspiration to come onto YouTube? And why YouTube as opposed to, let's say, other platforms?
Okay. And funny it is, we are in the Easter season. I
Yeah.
started my YouTube channel on a Good Friday.
No way! No, happy anniversary!
Yeah, I started my YouTube channel on a Good Friday. It was raining in 12 o'clock. You know,
Yeah,
back home every Easter, Good Friday, 12 o'clock, randomly it always rained. And it
yeah,
rained then. And my first video was like, um it, it's raining. It's 12 o'clock and it's literally raining. Happy Good Friday, everyone. That was my first video. I used
nice.
to be on YouTube supporting, but like I would like watch Rapper Crapper. I don't remember some of their names because I don't have the time to watch them anymore. But
Yeah,
I would watch the Jamaicans, YouTuber them, Tammy Chin, no, those YouTubers. Asafa Powell supporting them, but in the background because I'm never a person that is out there. So I will watch them in the background, laugh. Um, it, re- it um it reminds me of my culture because I'm not back home, no. So just to keep that part of Jamaica alive, no. So then I decided that I want to do YouTube, but I didn't know anything about YouTube. So I did the video, it did well, I got a lot of subs, and then the journey begins. No, so I merely started YouTube by seeing other persons posting and wanting to do the same. I had
mm,
no niche, I have no idea. It was like me going into something I have no idea about, but my philosophy in life is I can do all things through Christ that strengthen me. So
mm,
if I'm facing with a task and I don't know, look at David, and I don't know how to do it, I go back to my Bible and I read it and I read it until something pops up, some direction, no? So
mm,
that's how I started my YouTube journey. I started doing YouTube, but the decision to be faceless was made because of my family, my daughter per se, because she's a private person and she knows I'm a private person. But
mm,
because she is more aware of what can happen in the social media platform, she always say, Mom, I don't think this is for you. I'm not saying that you mustn't do it, but these are stuff that can happen, no? And I always say to her, she said to me, promise me one thing though. Probably you must try the faceless niche. And I'm like, child, faceless. And she said yes, because and then she loves to break down her case like this,
mm,
pros and cons, and she go and she research and she's putting it together. It's like she's trying to convince me, if you are a faceless channel, persons don't know you, something happens, they will take your picture and they will plaster it all over and it is coming back at me. No, I don't want that. I don't want you to be in that position. We don't want that drama, no. And based on that and how emotional she was and how she put her case together, I said, okay, faceless. And that's how I stick to
And
faceless,
yeah,
and and I'm loving it. The thing with faceless though, ups to you, Christine, says, I wouldn't, even though I'm a faceless channel, my
mm,
channel is my voice. No,
mm,
the negative of that is you tied yourself in a box. You have to connect with persons via your voice, being authentic, being you. When your channel is not a faceless channel, persons know Goga. Your channel is your image, your personality. No,
that's
they would gravitate to you, but they don't know me. No, so it's just my voice, the message that you bring across, and not only the message, because you have to practice what you preach. You
mm,
can't be preaching genuinity and not being genuine. No, it's a turn off to persons. So me growing up knowing that I have to make my word be my bond,
mm,
genuinity was instilled in me from early. So I think that was a plus for me, no, and hence the community. Because and I don't really say to persons, like, give them stuff that is not achievable or being realistic. If I say, if you do this you will achieve this, I
mm.
know if they do it unless they didn't do it. So I prove to them that yes, if you do it this way. So that genuinity, that the results, because they are not seeing me, so they are hearing my voice, so they have to kind of connect with something, and my voice, that's all I have to offer, no.
I love that because it's almost like you took the question I was going to ask next out of my mouth, because I was going to ask. I like what you said. For you now, your voice, you are because you chose to be a faceless channel, courtesy of the request by your daughter. Your voice now becomes is what carries the brand. Faceless channels. I know. Faceless channels are like it's always like a very, how do I put it? It's always like a very intricate balance because most people, like, we live in a, it's YouTube people just love showing things, people love showing things. It's a place people always get excited. They want to know who is the face behind this thing that we are seeing. And you can base it, you can base it from, I think, just how the world works. It's like the people we see on TV, and we always like get excited. We want to know, like, what is it that they do behind when they're not on our screens, when they're not on radio or something like that. In terms of how you connect with your audience, do you think faceless channels connect differently with their audience as compared to the, for lack of a better word, faithful channels like the rest of us?
Faceless channels, they do, because I'm a faceless channel.
Yeah.
And even though we are a part of a community that does support for support, if my community didn't connect to me, they wouldn't turn out for me night after night. It's
Mm,
hard to connect to a faceless channel, but I think you have to be genuine. You have to you have to be realistic. No,
mm,
you can't be disingenuine. No, if you say you are going to do something, do it. So with I started doing nature series, and
mm,
then I shift my niche to sharing tips to make the community a better place. Some person might see it as I'm trying to like throw stones, but no, that's not the message behind it. The message behind each one of my little video is growth, positive growth for each of us. I always say we can't be a part of a community. We are not achieving our double H. We are not achieving anything. And that's because we are not genuine. But if we become genuine by watching each other content whilst waiting on the system to pick us up, we will achieve. No? So you have, as a faceless channel, you have You have pros and cons, but one of the biggest pro is you have to be genuine. No, if you put a video out there, it has to be realistic. You have to make person connect with what you are trying to sell them. No, so even though I don't per se do it for the community, I do it for the wider YouTube
Mm.
audience. Because one thing I always say to persons in when I come across them, don't make your content for your community. No, try to make it for the wider world to see it. No, because your community, yes, we are there for each other, but sometimes because we love you, some of us might not be like truthful. They will try to shield you and not saying to you, if you did it that way, you'll get a better result. They will like beautiful scenery, even when it is foggy. You understand? So do your content in a way that persons can relate to it. If you have a flaw, bring it to the table. There's a space for it. Jamaicans, our Jamaican accent is deep. Some persons like might be afraid to speak,
Yeah.
to be their own authentic. No, be it. You have a market for it. No, so being faceless, you have to make your content connect to your audience.
There are certain advantages on being a faithless channel, I know, and let me see. I think I know we have very few people in the community who are faceless, other than Tandra. I think on this live stream, and is there any other person I know is face? The rest, I think, Wamuyu Rainbag is also faceless most of the time. So Tandra, Wamuyu, the ones I can see on top of my head, Tolman TV, because Tolman TV wants his channel to focus on the art, and I think I only know three people on the chat as we speak. Out of all these 45 people who are watching us right now, I think I only know three. I only know three people in the community who are like faceless at the moment, and that already gives you like that's a very good sample just to like pick from. It's not very popular, but one of the advantages of being a faceless channel is also like there are certain advantages you enjoy. Blessed, I know there are certain things you enjoy by being a faceless channel. You never have to worry about how you look like the rest of
Makeup,
us.
you're right. You never have to worry about how you appear, your professional lighting. Those
Yeah.
things are not your concern. No, you can just show up.
Let me
Uh,
ask you a question. Do you have a ring light?
I have a ring light, but I don't use it because I don't. I got that ring light. I got it from my daughter. So
Oh,
since starting YouTube, it's like holidays or my birthday, they will say, "What do you want?" It's always something about YouTube, no?
yeah.
So they will go ahead and purchase stuff. But I
Yeah.
have no, for now, because I don't know what the future holds, no? So for now, I have a ring light, but it's not necessary. I don't use it. So some things that persons, Tantra says, I appreciate you. Some things that the channel that they
Thank
are
you.
the
Thank
image
you.
has to
Yeah.
worry about, like a ring light, how they appear, having on makeup, their be professional. I don't have to. I'm at the Sunday service, and you have to present yourself by putting on your makeup. Um, and I'm here. I'm on the island, so I'm dressed islandly. No, so yeah, I'm good.
And I like how you made that pass that people have to prepare to come to the Sunday service and they have to put on their makeup and dress. You literally just showed up. You're like, oh God, I'll be there because you don't have to worry about
Yeah,
about
'cause-
about
yeah.
like getting ready and stuff. Another thing, it also one of the things that and Tandra, let me just read that message real quick so that we don't miss it. Tandra says, "Sis blessed, though we don't see your smile, you smile from the heart. I am grateful to know you and for the time." And help you give me. Thank you so much. That is just you getting your blessings right there. And
You're
then
welcome, sis.
Yeah, Nick Weber, thank you so much. Live, Laugh, and Laugh TV, thank you so much for that blessing. I thought I saw Akesho Otto, thank you. Yes, Chana Z is also a faceless channel. Chana Z is also a faceless. We're having a whole conversation about her coming to the Sunday service regarding that. So I hope Blessed is going to make it easy for the faceless crowd to be able to come to the Sunday service. And she's the one person, Blessed told me, Goga, you need to be like accommodative and let people who are faithless also be coming to the Sunday service because they do have a message and they do have inspiration to pass. And I'm glad that she was able to convince me to make sure that this is possible because they are also channels, they're also making content. They just chose a different lane for impact. Marciano, for example, says, "Blessed, your voice to me seems like I've known you forever." And
Wow.
I think I love that because even David Ant say that yes, your voice is genuine. Your voice sounds genuine. So it's and that's how you're able to connect. That's how you're able to connect with the people. And that definitely gives me the next question I wanted to ask you, just around being a faceless channel, because there are most people when they join YouTube, the pressure to be on camera. There are people who are not comfortable being on camera and they don't even want to ever be on camera for their own particular reasons. For you, it is very private because of your daughter's line of work and things like that. And, she was able to make a case for it and, you bought it. But there are people like, let's say, when they open YouTube and they want to start a YouTube channel, they just don't want to be on camera. What is that one piece of advice you will tell them? Because we don't have people like Blessed to like tell people that, oh, it's okay, you can actually start a faceless channel, get monetized, and still build a community by people never knowing what you look like. What is that one piece of advice you'll tell these people who think that being faceless is going to set them up for disaster,
Yeah.
yet you're able to do it, you're able to monetize your channel, you're able to get all these things, that benefits of a monetized channel, you get ad revenue, which I'm going to talk about shortly. What is that piece of advice you'll tell these people who are in that particular dilemma?
Okay, so if you want to start a faceless channel, it's okay. Go ahead, be you, be authentic, be genuine. The pros of having a faceless channel, it protects your privacy and it gives you more flexibility. You can just show up, but at the end of the day, you have to make person trust your brand. So
Mm.
you have to remember your brand is your voice. Your brand is has to be genuine. It has to be practical. You have to be realistic. You have to bring your own authentic self to it, but brace yourself for the cons, no? Because persons, they will gravitate to you better if they
Mm.
see you, your image, what you're looking like, no? And that too in itself have its own disadvantage, because some persons, men are visual beings, no? So if you are a female, well, you sometimes, it's not all the time, no? So in everything it has a negative and positive, but just if you want to be faceless, do it. Don't let nobody pressure you into not being faceless, because everybody here, they don't know me, no? They run into me. Mama Evangelist run into me. Mom Kevnish, Resru, my brother Crossdale, they have never seen me, no? But at the same time, I what I preach is what I practice. I try to connect with persons from a genuine place, realistic, no, be kind, be humbled. You have to make those characteristic of you be your content, no?
Yes, Marciano, you also a faceless channel. I forgot to add you into the list. I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay, but let's carry on. Sorry. Marciano
Yeah.
had to insist that he's also a faceless channel. So, yes, I have added him into the list.
So if you want to be faceless, be yourself, but choose your niche. The niche you choose might be, that's the only difficulty, but choose something that you love, because being faceless, it has its challenges. You are more prone to copyrights, stuff like that. So if I had to advise someone wish to choose, I would say bring your image to the table, no, because you can just turn up and show. But being faceless, like the repetitive content guidelines and those things, I started, my channel was built on looping videos when I just started YouTube. I had to scrub all of those off my channel because I didn't understand, restart again, and then the new regulation that came in, I have to go back, read,
Mm.
consult with other person, get guidelines and how to do effective, and hopefully it's effective because the first time I used to be going into my studio every morning wondering what is in there from YouTube, no? But even my day streams, person doesn't know that my day stream I actually speak in it. Because person might be saying, but Bless is looping, Bless
Mm.
is um it's silent. No, it's not totally silent. I do, lately I have a script, I stick to the script. If you, I will say, if I always, like the other day I said to Fluffy, sis, if you want to redirect to someone else, if you want to do a redirect, let me be the last option, because I know the community, they are coming on a raid, everybody is excited, you come to Bless, you are not um welcome verbally, because I
Mm.
have to stick to the script. So you have to know when you have to bring your voice to the table. I'm doing a silent stream, but it's not silent. I do my welcome, I come in between during the days, and at the end I give my closing, so it's not silent. But you have to be able to do your narration in a way that it's
Yeah.
within YouTube's guidelines per
And I
se.
and I agree with you because even there's a channel that got demonetized, and I've been helping them try to get back their monetization. And one of the things I had to explain to this content creator is, when you go to the YouTube studio and then you check a live stream, that especially these long live streams, you can tell whether it has audio or not, whether somebody is speaking and
Yes,
things like that.
yeah,
So I had to like explain to this person, YouTube can tell that you just put up something there and you went to sleep because audio is missing here, and I had to show him those bars and things. When you are speaking, you see when you speak there is like all these sound bars. When you go quiet, it is just blank
that's
and things
that's
like that.
it. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So I like how you like the first time I think I heard you speak on your live stream, I was so shocked because I think I was in the office, and then I was like, wait, did I just hear somebody speak? Because I did not know that you had changed your strategy to start doing the occasional like voice during
yeah.
the
Occasionally, I will come in. Normally, before I would just do the welcome, and then like 30 minutes or 15 minutes before I end, I will greet everyone, saying I'm
yeah.
going to do the redirect. But things have gotten, because when my brother Reds got, it's not even Reds, when Miss V got demonetized,
Yeah.
that one, it I think that was the first one. It rocked my world. I was like, Miss V, oh, because Miss V speaks more in her content more than
Yes. That even
so.
in the silent ones, she's always
Yeah,
talking.
yeah. So I quickly went to her channel and start digging up. And then for me, guys, I'm notorious. I don't watch shorts. I will leave your shorts running on the laptop, and it will stay there from morning to evening. I don't remember to write a comment, and it's just on the laptop, it keeps running. On the phone, it will stop. So because of that, I don't watch it. And if I'm watching a shorts or a video, I must be able to connect to something to because even though you say you are running it, you have to know what the in order for you to connect to the creator, you have
Mm.
to get to know the creator. So you can't just leave the video running. No, you have to know the creator voice. Is it a man or a woman? No, sometimes they might make a mistake, and you can say, not everyone you can freely say, if you do this way, you will. No, some persons you have to leave them to make their own mistake and learn from their own mistake. No, and you have to know when to. If sometimes if you are not asked, don't give. No.
Yeah, that's I like that. That's usually my policy for the longest time because I think sometimes it's you can give. There's just so much you can do, but then at the end of the day, people have to make decisions of
Their
certain
own,
acts.
yeah, and leave persons. You give decision, but leave persons to make their own.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. Because
choice.
again, if it backfires, they will come and say, but it was Blessed who told me this.
Yeah, yeah. So you leave them to make their own decision, but at the same time, if something happens, you are a shoulder to lean on. No.
Mm,
So when it happened to Miss V, I was like, I don't know what happened. But then when I went to her channel and I look on her shorts, I realized that her shorts didn't she used her imagination to create the clip, but she didn't give a tip, give a motivational quote. She didn't tell a story with the clip via overlay text or her voice. So that was the issue, no? And then when I explained to her, but then I understand how it happened to her because she's saying in the app, it just asks if you want to use it as a shorts, and she just used it as a short. He said, "Do you want to use it as a short?" And she said yes. And yeah, so
yeah,
that could have happened to anyone, no? So, but being a faceless channel, you have to implement strategies to
yeah,
stay within the YouTube guidelines. Remember, they are not persons are not seeing me, no, and not everyone love silent streams, no, and
true.
and most persons they might think that it's silent, but it's not silent. But is that I come in and I read my script, and at the end, I'll acknowledge everyone, whether you are there or not. You still get your acknowledgement because I light it on the
Mm,
screen, and that can be seen as an overlay too. So yeah,
absolutely.
those are
And
the
I think
things.
And I think that's a good tip right there in terms of just that's a very good practice. I think even for the people who are doing silent live streams, like always say something or give something up there that can be because when you go to studio, you can tell whether people are talking on that live stream or it was a quiet one. So I think that's a great tip that Blessed just dropped. Like in case you are doing those silent streams and stuff, please you can greet people at the beginning. It will record as a as audio. There is audio in this clip. When you are ending, somewhere in the course of the live stream is like, oh, those of you who are still here watching, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate the support. May this music take you into like a place of rest. Just say something like random there, so that at least we
Yeah,
have audio in there. And then I think I like also there's the idea of thanking people at the end, because she'll end up having audio of 5 minutes by thanking everybody who came into the live stream. And I think that's a great tip.
yeah,
Welcome, Michelle Lifestyle. Nice to see you. How you doing? Barry, working exercise. Thank you so much for popping in. Marciano says point taken, and say same as Sandy. Appreciate that. Appreciated that.
yeah.
Um, yes. Sorry, Blessed. Do you have anything to add before I ask you the next thing?
Yeah, so let me just make it clear. So in the beginning, you give a welcome, opening, make your intention known, what the stream is all about, no, and that will sometime carry in a good 2 3 minutes. And then if you come back in some, and it proves to the system that it's not it's a
Yes.
human being is behind the stream, no, it's not a machine, no, it's not a robot behind it. So you have to make your intention known. And I'm
Mm,
not saying that that's entirely that will make you entirely safe, because with YouTube we never know.
you
It's just
never
a
know.
journey. Yeah, it's just a journey, and we just hope for the best at all times.
Let me see whether I can demonstrate that bit. Blessed, I can give you some moment to just greet your people, thank the people, and everything as I get that part on the editor. All right. Let me see.
So I want to say thank you to everyone in the chat. I appreciate you. I'm struggling to open my chat.
Oh,
Chris,
don't worry. Okay. I,
Christian, oh, you're ready?
Krishna Krishna, nice to see you. You're saying something. I'm ready. I've already gotten it.
Okay.
It's here. So this is what Blessed is explaining, guys. This was the masquerade ball from last week. Okay. So when you look at the masquerade ball, when you go to the video editor, after the video has processed, you get access to the editor. Are you seeing this part here? This shows there was audio in the live stream. Like people are talking. And this how YouTube can tell whether it's a genuine video or not. Like there's audio on this live stream. You can tell up to the end. People are talking on this live stream. If I was to go and pick a silent live stream, like a loop video from back in the day, you will find this part is blank because there's nobody talking. So that's what Blessed is trying to say, that introduce, set your intention, somewhere in the middle say something, and then at the end connect. Because then this part it will not be clean. Like it will not be just a blank part like this part where just above it. It has to show that there's audio happening there. And that is your voice. It can't be music. Music does not it does not pick the music. It has to be like what you're saying or something like that. Um, so that's what she was saying in short. I hope
And,
I hope
and
that helps.
and the title and the description also.
Yes. All right. People have said noted, 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 noted. Okay. Let's carry on. I lost my layouts here. Oh, but Blessed is on screen.
Yeah. So thank
Okay.
you all, guys. I appreciate you until Mr. President, Krishna, Rebecca, Devotional from the Fountain, Mama Evangelist Melvina Thomas. Looking forward to see you, Mama Simone TV. You know I love you. Nature, everyone in the chat, guys. I don't want to miss anyone.
Yeah.
Are you good now?
Yes, I'm good. We can carry on. The next thing I want us to talk about is consistency and growth. You are one of the most consistent content creators, and and I know this may look like I'm over complimenting you, but blessed it is known. You are not just consistent in terms of how you show up. First of all, when you're busy warning people over at Fluffy Diva not to be selecting you for the raid, I know why and I told you why they normally select you, so that they can avoid crashes, because you are safe. You're normally safe to avoid any crash when people want to raid. So that's why when Fluffy Diva, in fact, always she has you preset. She does not look for people to raid. She always has you set already, because Blessed is going to be there anyway. So it's always easy for her to avoid the drama from me and Miss TikTok and Reds by presetting your live stream as the raid destination. And Miss TikTok also was trying to do the same thing on Friday night before the unfortunate crash that claimed a lot of lives. Uh, Same thing. She thought about it and then she remembered, no, Blessed told us not to do this on her channel. So that's the point. She changed her mind and then she ended up crashing. But you're not just consistent in terms of like how you show, because you're the one person I see on YouTube daily. Like there's always a live stream. Blessed is always like running something on YouTube streets. And it's not just by your content, but also in terms of the support you give. When you're not on somebody's live stream, you are always the person leaving comments on their videos in case you missed it. Even on live streams that you missed, I always see you leaving comments on those kind of things. What makes you show up on this platform? Even on days that are tough, maybe you have to attend to your daughter, maybe there's a lot of pressure at work, maybe, I don't know, maybe life is lifing. What is that one thing that makes Blessed Life Journey show up that consistently? Because I wish I had half the discipline that you have in terms of showing up on YouTube. For me, I show up for 2 days, I am tired. I cannot dare do anything more than 2 days on these YouTube streets.
Okay, for me, they always say your situation in life, it shapes how you approach things. So, for me, I worked hard for the dollar sign and I get it for a reason. And I'm being realistic. It's two things about being consistent. So you have to, in life, if you don't love yourself, you can't love others. No? So I'm
Yeah.
being genuine and I'm being realistic. So for me, I figured that if you do your live streams and you turn on your ads, you will earn, right?
Mm.
So, and then you want the system to get you. So for me, consistency is my situation. I'm a housekeeper. I earn minimum wages, right? No one is going to send me 100 US dollars every month, but there is an opportunity for me to make that $100 without. I appreciate the super chats. I appreciate the
Blessed,
super
Blessed,
shares.
can you say that again? Because that is a very profound statement. Can you just repeat that exact thing that you just said?
No one is going to send you $100 every month. So for me, it's my situation, right? I uh, I do my live stream. I see YouTube as a job for myself. I love myself first, so I'm putting myself there first. So if I put in the work, I should be able to get paid. I don't chase. If the views come, I love the views, but I don't chase the. That's why I don't stream vertically. I stream in
Horizontal.
landscape, and
Mm.
from ever since, because the landscape, you get the retention, right? The community, God has blessed me with a community of people. They are genuine. If they say they are there watching, they are there, and I don't expect them to be there for the entire day. No, whatever they give me, I always say to persons, and I've gotten myself in hot water before, since recently, no? I said if you come to my channel and you're going to click in and click out, it's okay not to come because you're interfering with
I agree.
the
I agree.
retention, no? And we are human and we are working, right? So if you can't give me 5 minutes, don't come. Let me come to you. Don't come. So for me, it's my circumstances. I know if I stream and stream while stay in YouTube guidelines, there's an opportunity for me to earn. And
And
then
yeah,
I think about my my situation when I was looking for double H. If I had someone to replay my streams, my life would be so easy. But it was, bro, it was hard back in the days.
yep. Oh my goodness. Tell
Yeah,
them.
it was a mountain. It's still a mountain, but I can't save the world. But I try to show up for people. I know you do your live stream. Sometimes they might be thinking that I'm stupid. I'm not stupid, but it's okay if you just say you. Some persons they will come and they say that they are there and they are not there. It's not, that part is not okay. No,
Mm,
you have to be genuine. But if I click on your video, trust and believe that video was played. When I finish done with it, I go back to the channel and I ensure that it was played through. So I show up for myself. I be consistent for myself and I try to be consistent for my fellow YouTubers that I know need double H. So whilst I'm streaming, I'm doing the long streams,
mm.
I'm supporting just the same. My brother David once asked me when YouTube, that yearly thing that they sent out,
Yeah,
showing you the how you interact with other person's videos.
yeah.
Some persons they were showing theirs, and that's good. It gives you a sense that yes, the community is being supported. I couldn't
Mm.
show mine. I could not show mine because persons would be like, really? I don't know how I do it. I have 3 laptops, and sometimes they are maxed.
Mm,
Because I know there are persons that need the double H, but some persons they are not genuine. So they will come and they will say they are there, but they are not there. Just be truthful. I can't stay. I'm here with you just for 5 minutes. No, I remember once someone reached out to me and said to me that sis, I want you to assist this person by the playlist. I said to them, yes, I will. No, but I'm not going to do it with Blessed Life Journey. I'll do it with my smaller channel. No,
because
and
it still counts anyway.
yeah, and it's a total different device on, they are on different IP address. No, so then the person came back to the channel and to that channel and write nice video. And I asked the person, did you watch the video? No. But I respect that person because they were being honest and saying no. But that part of it, it struck home. I ran your two playlists and you just come back and say nice video. That can't help the community. No, best you don't come back, don't interact with the channel. And then you're messing with my engagement, my retention, no? So those little things we need to cut it out. It's leave me, make me support you. If you
I
don't
love
wish to come back to me, it's okay. But we are in a community that we do support for support. If you are not with support for support, it's okay too. It's okay not to want to support person for them to come and support you or support them back before because they support you. But don't go and mess with the person content. Leave them alone, leave them be. So I show up for myself first and then I show up for others.
I love that. And Title Pro said the same thing, that he made the same statement that you just said while doing a live stream, and the next day he was minus three, minus three people. No, but I totally agree with Blessed, because I learned this, I think, from Mama Ifechi. I think it was Mama Ifechi TV back in the day when I was still like young on YouTube and stuff. And I remember, I think we went to her channel, and she literally was chasing people out of that. It's like, guys, please don't watch my videos if you're not going to stay there, because you're messing up my analytics. I was so impressed, because this is like about 4.5 years ago. And that's when I think I learned that before I even figured out what click through rate is, average view duration, and things like that, before I got to understand what those things were.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so
And
Blessed is absolutely correct.
I didn't finish to bro. The
Yeah.
thing is, when I said that I don't chase numbers, if you look at my videos, my numbers are low.
Mm.
But since being monetized, praise the Lord, every month, every single month, and you know of a fact, bro, I meet
Yes.
my threshold. I'm not just talking. If you put in the work on YouTube, you will. So that's why I say I don't chase numbers. I go after people that will genuinely watch my content. So as a community, if we come together and support each other genuinely, persons will be able to meet their double H in no time. Marciano is a living proof. He met his double H before being at 1,000. No,
Yes.
and there are others, no, but if that proves the power behind being a part of a genuine community, and if we are genuine, everybody is supposed to meet their threshold. But because some persons are not genuine, then they just click, they leave a comment, and then when you go to your studio, everything is there. And I know that not everyone, we all have our own issues, no.
Mm.
Some persons, they don't have the Wi-Fi access, the light access, the laptop access. No, so I know. So that's why I'm saying, if you can only give 5 minutes, that's all you can give. The woman only give with the alabaster oil. She gave all she could to the Lord, and she was blessed. No, so if you can give 5 minutes, that's all you can. But don't click
Okay.
in, I'm here, and you're not there. It's not your credibility. Let your credibility matters, and it's okay not to want to be of a part of a community that does support for support. It's okay, be you. That's a part of being authentic. No, stand for what you believe in.
Uh,
But I show up and I be consistent because of me. I am
I,
not the type of person to ask for stuff. I believe in working for what I want. I worked for the WH. I got monetized. I have the dollar sign for a reason. And there is a possibility for me to get earn
I
there.
love that.
So
I love.
I show up for myself first and then for persons after. Because you have to love yourself. If you can't love yourself, you can't love others. No? So you have to love yourself first. So I'm not going to say I show up for the community. No, I show up for myself, and then in turn, the community benefits. And even if there's only one person on my live stream, I'm happy. That's what the Lord provided that day,
That day. I
and
like that.
the ads flow. So I
They do flow. For
So
sure, I agree.
for some persons they have numbers, and it's okay because we all invest in our channels or we want to, and persons are free to do what they want to do. So if you want to invest in numbers, fine, and if you don't want to invest in numbers, it's fine. For me, I don't care what persons want to do, but I know what I want to do and what I want, so I do it accordingly, and I respect persons. You have to be able to respect each other, because that's the only way we can survive. No, I think my brother is mute.
I agree. Sorry. And there's something you say there that totally. And cute JC, welcome, welcome, cute JC. You said something there. You talked about being genuine, and I remember. I think back in the day when you were growing on YouTube streets looking for WH and houses. I remember. I think so. Usually, this is what happens when people normally, and I always tell people this is what I do personally. For me, I never connect with people on live streams. Even if you beg me, even if you like chase me, I will not do it because this I normally I need to watch like a video like fully, like I need to watch it. It's just a habit that I've picked from back in the day, and I cannot like I cannot in my life for the sake of it. I have never like been able to change that habit like because I remember that's how I was taught. Watch at least 3 videos, leave a useful comment, get to make sure you understand something about the video, not just for the sake of it. And I have never left a video halfway. I can never do it. My conscience can never allow me to do that. And that is me speaking as Goga. It's like it's the worst disservice you can ever do on somebody's content. So pick what you can finish. Don't go
Yeah,
and pick something that you will leave halfway because again you've messed that person's like video like completely. So that is something I grew up at least even growing my channel. That's something that was always ingrained in me.
and that is why, sorry, bro. That is
Yeah,
why in my night stream I don't drop the links no more. I just
absolutely.
spotlight the channel and give person the opportunity to go to
Yeah.
the channel, choose something that you can watch, but don't watch no shorts. I make it clear. Don't
Okay.
go there and watch shorts, because I don't want shorts, and you're not. If the person is not looking for double H, the person is looking for a threshold.
Yeah.
So,
And it's look at the comment from devotional saying that you are her first subscriber. That's like a very
you're
that's a
welcome,
big
sis.
that's a very big deal. Like you always remember your first. You always remember your first. Thanks so much, devotionals, for that. And I was just going to add something to what Blessed said. Don't worry. Don't worry if because I know most people I know sometimes you put in a lot of effort, and even Blessed I know has poured so much into the community. I know sometimes people put in a lot of effort and it can be so discouraging when somebody just comes and says nice, and that's why I hate that word. I never connect to anybody who writes me those things, by the way. This is known and I've been very vocal about it. Hey Wisdom, welcome Wisdom, another Faceless channel doing amazing stuff. Wisdom sparks motivation. When somebody comes and writes nice, what is nice? In the age of where you can use AI to actually write a comment using the ask feature. But so I remember somebody actually said, no, but I spend so much time, I leave a lot of nice comments, but they just come and write nice to me. There's a lesson I learned from what Blessed just says. You are the genuine person. You are the one who knows how you are supporting people. Let your support be so genuine that whatever because you don't have control over those people who are just going to leave you those brief comments and they did not even watch the content. But somebody once told me that Goga, what you do on people's channels will be done unto you. I have never forgotten that statement up to date. If you go and watch people's videos halfway, that is what people are going to do on your videos. You may not know, but that's what will happen. You are planting a seed that may come back to you. So if it is genuine support, watch people the way you would want them to watch your channel. I
Yeah.
think that's how I look at it.
Do
Watch people.
unto others as you'd like them to do unto you.
Absolutely, absolutely. If you want to watch people, if you watch people halfway, that is how they're going to be watching your videos, and then you'll be complaining about how your videos have a very poor click-through rate and whatnot, and things like that. If you don't have time to watch anybody's video, please don't even click on start. Don't even watch it at all. You'll mess it up. It's better than you touching it and leaving it halfway and things like that. but do unto others what is what you do to others, it comes full circle. Me, I believe in the law of karma and things like that. So you support and watch genuinely, because that is a seed you're planting. That is the kind of community you also want to see on your channel. Support genuinely, because it is going to come back that way, that genuine support. And people will always know whether you're supporting genuinely. That's why you are all hanging out with Blessed tonight, because you trust her brand, you trust her genuineness, you trust her content and things like that.
Yeah, and the analysis in the studio, it shows when persons are not being genuine. You look at the comments and then you go to your analysis and it's saying an average watch 1 minute 25 minutes. I
Yeah,
mean, it's average, no, but it speaks deep. And you look at the names in the chat and no one says, okay, I only watch 1 minute. Yeah, it's deep.
absolutely.
And
It's
we
deep.
cannot be, I don't understand, and I always struggle with it. How can we be a part of a community and we are not achieving? No, we are
I love
supposed to, if you click on someone video, you cannot watch it, don't click. It's okay not to click. It's okay. Don't force yourself and say, okay, I'm hustling. The hustling doesn't work. And I think that's why persons get demotivated and think that, oh, I can't be bothered with YouTube,
mm,
because
absolutely.
they're putting in the work and they are not seeing the results. No, so if you can't watch someone video, don't click on it. Just leave them be. Put yourself in that position. Would you like someone to do it to you? No. So
I
don't
love
do it. Don't do it. If you don't click on someone live stream, if you know you can't, you're just going to click in and click out. It's not right. So don't do it. Video, same thing. And I always say, the same way you perform on a live stream, that's the same way you perform on the video. So if you click on the live stream and you click out and you drop a comment on my video, I know you didn't watch it. No.
mm,
And if
abs-
someone, I'll say to always say to persons, if you connect to me via my shorts, I'll miss your connection because I don't respond to a person via my shorts. I'm giving you 100%. I don't expect you. I mean, if you want me to watch your 10-hour live stream or 1 hour or 30-minute video, do the same to me. No, and if you can't do it, but at least do something that you can manage, because we have to be realistic. Persons have real issues. Not everyone have a laptop. Not
mm,
everyone has Wi-Fi. No, those little things. So we have to be considerate. No, so with all those issues, do what you can in your own little way. Stop the hustling. It doesn't help. Yes, where I work, I can the utilities, they are all a part of that what make up my salary. So it doesn't go up and it doesn't go down, whether I use it or not. You understand? I can get I have access to different IP address, so I can connect the devices to different Wi-Fi, no, and let it stays. No, not everyone has that. No, so just be you, be authentic. You're being authentic in your content. Be
mm.
authentic when you're supporting others. Don't ghost comment. Don't leave a comment and she will think that I watch it for the person to come back. The analysis is
Yes. Yeah.
no. If you check my videos, my views are low, but at the same time, I'm meeting my threshold. No, so it's not all about views, but it's about the quality time we give to each other. No,
And I like that, because there are some questions coming through on the chat. I know Tiffany is talking about, yeah, sometimes I'm busy working, but I'm actually there. It's just that I'm not typing. I never underestimate bush support, by the way. I always like, don't just because because there are people actually, and I like what Blessed is saying in terms of the quality time. Sometimes somebody may actually not be busy, but they actually probably, yeah, they're supporting you in the bushes and stuff. And this one I learned because I think that the day somebody said something very interesting on a live stream. and it came to bite them back because
They didn't know
somebody
the rest was there.
somebody was there listening in the bush, but they did not know the entire time. And because you always see people watching, but you may not know who is watching. That's the thing. You may not know who is really watching, but there's somebody there watching. So, and that's why I think even from the space of being a brand, you also have to be very mindful in terms of even some of the things that you get to say in your life and whatnot, because especially never get so personal on things like live stream, because the people that you are talking about may actually be watching and just
Be
seeing you
there. Yeah,
make
that's true.
of yourself. Yeah. So
That's
I think I totally agree the people support from the
I
bush. And
will be on live stream, even Nate Chovy. Most times I'm on Nate's live stream, but Nate doesn't know that I'm there. I just leave her running, and that's it, because I can't I can't be active in the chat, no. So I just leave her be, because it's not you some. Yes, we do support for support, but how many persons can match you back?
Mhm.
And what
That's true.
about the person that cannot match you back? Does that mean that we are going to leave them behind? No,
No, not at all.
no. But you must show effort. You must do what you can genuinely, because we all need love. So don't like be hustling, and yeah, it's not right.
Yeah. Agree. And guys, this is one thing I learned, by the way. In case you cannot make it to live streams, just watch people's videos. It's actually easier. it's actually much easier, by the way. Especially like when you're working or you're busy during the day and things like that. Always just see whether you can catch up on the videos, because I think it makes life easier for you because you are there. And
My
again,
brother
in this,
is saying help. What's wrong?
yeah. Sorry.
My brother is type help in the chat. What's wrong?
He's on a treadmill. He just decided to like show off that he's at the gym. I wanted to highlight it as receipts, but
Uh, because something was wrong with him. Bless, I do the same thing. I watch, and sometimes people doesn't know I'm there. See, yeah, you never know who is in the background, guys. Sometimes those persons that you think are on your chat, they are not there. You see the
yeah,
numbers there, but they are not there. Someone else is there, and you, because they don't comment, you don't know. So this is how I look at live stream. Mama is saying Avenue running daughter. Thank you, Mama. I appreciate you. So this is how I look at it. You see, this live stream, when we are
yeah,
done, it is public information, public material. So
yeah,
whatever we say here, it becomes public material. Whatever you type in a chat, it becomes public material. So you think of your channel as a brand, no? So be guarded by that. And if you're guarded by that, it's like I was over by, I think, Fluffy,
mm.
and someone was saying something, and I said, no, 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 not Bless, Hub. No? Because
I know. It's
yeah,
like, who is that? I know. Let's move on. You don't need to talk about that. I know you are talking about.
yeah.
That
So
is that
it
was me.
make your whatever you're doing on a live stream, make it be something that you look back at it tomorrow and it reflects your brand.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. There's a question that was being asked here. Tiffany, I'll come to your question shortly. I need to manage my receipts. I need to manage my receipts there so that people don't get to see what that was about. I will come to that. And guys, if you have any question you want to ask Bless, feel free to do that. I don't. I think I like this conversation. But Blessed, you said something very deep in terms of you seeing the results of your consistency. And I like what you said. You have never missed your threshold, and sometimes your threshold does not necessarily come from supers
No,
or,
super chat, super
or
stickers.
mentorship
No,
or
never.
stickers or gifts. It is the ad revenue. And the first time, let me tell you guys, let me give you some receipts about Bless. There's a time Bless sent me a screenshot of her revenue analytics page. And I had to ask her, Bless, is this like for 1 year? And then she said, Goga, can you like look carefully? And then I saw that was revenue for 28 days, like it was the month. And I'm like, all this revenue. ad revenue, not like supers or anything. And you could tell by the it was not from like the super chats or the super stickers. It was from the ad revenue itself. And I was so fascinated. I was so shocked. And then I finally understood why she puts in the effort, why she puts in the work. But there's something she said there about how she approaches YouTube as a job, as work, as something that nobody's just going to give me free money, 100 USD at the end of the month. But I can do something. I can do something on the channel, and it can bring me that money. And one of the things that Blessed I've also noticed with you, you also try to stay on top of what is going on the YT streets, because they've been changing rules. You remember that time we were very busy with the look videos and whatnot. Um, what is that one thing consistency has taught you that
Look, Mom Kevnish is saying, sorry, remember your chin. She have never made her threshold. And we
yeah,
are part of a community. That's deep.
absolutely.
And Mom Kevnish has been monetized for maybe almost 2 years now. So
Yeah,
it's
remember.
deep. And Mom Kevnish gives support. She gives support. So it speaks to the community, our genuinity. But she
Yeah.
does it from a genuine place too. So no, but it would be nice if she can say she got this via YouTube, no?
She's extremely supportive. So,
Yeah.
and that's what I was going to ask you in terms of like when you start seeing the revenue numbers, you're meeting the threshold, even when not necessarily through super chats and whatnot. What is that one thing consistency has taught you that talent alone never could have managed? Because yes, you are getting better in terms of organizing live streams. You're getting better in terms of like mobilizing the community, scheduling live streams so that people know you go live at the same time every day at 1 o'clock my time. What is that one thing consistency has taught you that talent alone never could have done?
Consistency makes you achieve. Eat some chocolate. Consistent. That's receipts, sis. You're in there. You can't come over here with receipts. Consistency.
Wisdom, tell us about this chocolate. You
In
sent some chocolate over to her, and she's not sharing.
you're asking me a question and you consistency equal achievement.
Nice.
In simple terms, if being consistent, you will be able to achieve. And consistency, guys, it's not easy. There are hurdles. I have my own hurdles to deal with. No, I get up every morning. I have my job to do, so that means I have to schedule my YouTube job first. I sees it as a job, no, and then move on to my job that pays the bill, no, that takes care of Bless. That if I want to super chat someone, my job it's minimal, so I super chat from my revenue. I pay my membership from my revenue. No, I so see, I pay my revenue from everything YouTube wise. It comes from my threshold because if I should depend on my salary, I can't. So I need something to balance all of those YouTube
Mm,
expenses, and that's the only way I know how to do it.
I love that. Oof. Consistency becomes achievement. And yeah, you can ask Blessed this those receipts in terms of why she shows up every day and she has horizontal live streams going on with a lot of movies, as we call them, movies in quotes. And that takes me to the next thing, Blessed, in terms of like community and impact, that is the Blessed Life Journey brand. You have helped a lot of content creators grow, those who have been like, looking for monetizations, those who are like lost and maybe they don't understand one or two things about live streams. One of my most impactful moment was when you offered your platform for people who are looking for WH. Back in the day when you could allow, you gave your platform for people who wanted to do multi-streams, your StreamYard. We all know StreamYard is not cheap. It's a very expensive platform nowadays. but you genuinely and wholeheartedly offered your platform for people who needed to do live streams, and they did not have the advantage of having such a platform for them to do live streams on their channel. And a lot of people agree, and I know quite a number of people, Crossdale being one of them, who really that push really helped them get towards their monetization journey. When you hear these amazing messages, when people are busy talking about you as a brand, for me, I like, that means that you have impacted somebody's life. You have impacted a creator. What does that mean to you personally? Because I know you and I are the same, because you don't like, sometimes you don't want people to be telling you those things in public, because you're like, I just did my duty, because it was the right thing to do. But for you personally, when you hear these messages of affirmations coming from people that your platform was able to guide them get towards particular milestones, how does it make you feel?
Honestly, some of the stories, I'm lost when I some of the persons I don't remember.
Mm,
First, with the multi-streaming, I got that via a gift. Because as I said to you, what do you want for your birthday? It's always something for YouTube. So
mm,
I got it via a gift. And me, I'm a very genuine person. If I get something, I'm sharing it to. I'm not going to share it myself. Once I used to, but my sis wisdom draw me in. No, you can't do that. No.
mm,
So I will share and make. I love to see people happy. I love to see persons smiling. I love to see people achieving. And it's okay if you help someone and they are achieving more than you. Just to
mm,
see someone shining and know that I'm a part of that journey. Not to like boast nor anything, but in a humble, subtle way. You know, that person, they had the potential, but they only needed a pat on the shoulder. Because I consider what like doing someone, whether by the WH or saying something, it's just a pat. It's nothing huge. It's we are all humans. That's what we should do. We are to be our brothers and sisters keeper. So if someone is struggling, it's only right for me to do. I don't know anything else. As I said to you, I grew up with a grandmother that feed the entire community.
mm,
If she goes to the market, you'll hear them say mama. The amount of person that calls her mama, you think that she gave birth to all, but she didn't. And that's the only thing. My grandmother, when she used to cook, and she shares the food. She used to say, "Don't eat the meat first, because you know, as a child, you are going to eat the meat." She always said, "No, don't eat the meat first. Someone might comes, and food is always in the pot, because Jamaica we grow up on produce, yam, banana, those things. But the salting, as we used to call it back in the days, it's always small, no? So she always says, "No, don't eat the meat, leave the meat. Somebody might come," and then she will take a piece of your meat and put it with there's always gravy in the pot, no? And then she will put it with the food. So me, sometimes person might see me as being stupid to do it, but it just gives me a sense of humanity, a sense of peace, no?
mm,
Life is short. If I leave this world, that's what I want to know. And in real life, that's me. Persons might think that I'm rich. I'm not rich. But if I see a need, I'm going to try my best. If I look at life like this, if I want someone to make sacrifice for me, I must be
mm,
willing to make sacrifice for someone else. But it can't be at the extent of your life, no? And as I said, wisdom says, as she makes sure that I get it, because there were times I need to be pulled in, no? So what YouTube is like family. If you notice, when I go on a chat, I will say, "Sis, bro, I have sisters, I have brothers, and I have mothers on YT." No, and
mm,
they are the one that keeps me grounded. After a live stream, if they step out offline, trust me, that call is coming. Prayers, I have person that literally prays for me. So it's like family. And I'm not a selfish person. So for me, I got a gift. I got the StreamYard for a gift, and I what better way than to make someone else happy? I was a shy person. I'm shy, so I know the challenges that some person might, because of work, they can't stream because they are shy, they don't know what to say. So I
mm,
open the platform. You want to multi-stream on your side? Yes, you can go ahead. My content is there for anyone. You're looking for double H, um, you're busy because of work, etc. I have no problem in sharing it, and that's all the platform used to operate before. Persons achieve their double H streaming with me, and the double H is not shared, contrary to what persons
yeah.
think. Whatever audience is on your side, that's what you receive. So you have to still put in some work. After it ends, I will come and I will watch it, but you still need to build your own community. It's just a way of, it's not your um be all to get your double H. It's just me in my own little way
Mm,
doing what we are supposed to be doing as human beings, and this is virtually. So in real life, you will see your neighbor need a cup of tea, feel bad, you bring the tea. In virtual spaces, person need double H, persons need to meet their threshold. What do? You can help, you help. You can't help, you just can't help. And it's, some of the stories is like, really, I'm lost, because for me, there's a difference between business and helping. If you help someone and you're looking back for return, that's business. If you help someone, you genuinely leave them to go and fly, and
yeah.
hopefully they will help someone else as they go. No, but that's just me.
All right. Blessed Evangelist Grant. Thanks so much for coming in. Reds is asking me to help. Reds, leave me alone. I'm already thin. I can't join you into the torture you are going through at the gym. I'm already thin. I struggle to get here. So I wish you well. I had to say that. I had to say that. Marciano, thank you so much for that blessing. Blessed, there was a very nice comment here from Helen. Helen says, we keep fighting with this lady because of consistency. Thank you, sis, for pushing me every time in my lazy era. You are amazing.
You're welcome, Ellen, sis. And she knows she has a spot in my heart. And I don't think Ellen is lazy. She always says it, and I'm always eating at that point. Sis, you're not lazy. Sometimes you can't be lazy when you're a mom of twins. It
Yeah.
doesn't, life is just life, and sometimes we just need someone to pat us on the shoulder and say, you're doing an amazing job, you got this, sis. No, try this, try that. But on Whitey is no easy joke, guys. I won't sit here and pretend like it's easy. It takes genuinity. It takes you showing up for yourself. If you don't show up for yourself, no one will show up for yourself.
Mm,
So if you don't put in the work on YouTube, I was once on your live stream and someone said, so now that I'm monetized, how do I make the threshold? And I think the stream came to an end that time. And that question took it for me, because
yeah.
there are persons, they've never achieved their threshold. It is the reality. No, but for me, I don't believe in us being a part of a community, persons struggling to reach their threshold or their WH, or no, it's not right. It doesn't look good as a community. And when I say community, I don't mean Goga's community alone. Each of us, as we are a body, we all have our own community. No, so we are supposed to push each other, cheer each other along. Don't be afraid. If someone come on my channel for the first time, I'm going to say, look at their channel, and I'm going to say, you need to start doing your live stream. You have enough subscribers to do your live stream, or
Mm,
you need to meet Goga, or you need to. I'm not afraid to say. they don't have to take it. No, you need to customize your channel handle. You need to this, you need to that. Even if that person becomes more successful than me, it's okay. That's life.
Absolutely.
No, I'll cheer you along. It gives me a great feeling to see someone achieving. At least someone is out of the dirt. Someone can be smiling. No,
Yeah.
someone is not struggling. So yeah,
Blessed, I like what you said in terms of it is it is that abundance of the heart that may somebody even outgrow you. And for me, I think that has always been my mission on these white streets. And I think the day it clicked, I was like, that is my mission there, right there. If the little support that you can give will actually make somebody even thrive and even become bigger and better, your work is done. And the best you can do is just be glad that they were able to pass through your space, and
yeah,
your part of contribution towards that was your contribution towards their growth. And that takes me to, I think, a very interesting conversation around community, because you've sent a lot of people my way, like even Marciano. I remember the first time you sent Marciano over to the academy, and I was looking at the channel, and there was nothing much going on. But nowadays I see that channel and I'm just like, man, this guy bet on himself, and look at him, he celebrated that particular milestone. We live in a world where people compete for attention. People compete for communities. People compete just because Blessed is getting. I want to be like Blessed, because Blessed gets all these super chats and super stickers. How comes I'm not getting those kind of things? We People compare things, but people don't want to do the work that goes into building communities. And I like the fact that you brought that out very clearly. You don't need to be a Goga community, you don't need to be a Blessed community, but we each have a way we can build our communities. And from the communities, the growth happens. From the communities, the results are seen. And communities grow in such a way that the whole idea about growing communities is not. Communities were never designed to be cliques. Just because Blessed and I are friends, we hang out together. Communities were designed to make people's life easier. Like, Blessed knows this thing. Why am I having this problem on shorts? Maybe Blessed can help me sort it out. Or Blessed can help me figure out how to do live streams using StreamYard. I've never used StreamYard before. And Blessed is there. You'll jump on her live stream and she will guide you through it. That makes your life extremely easy, because somebody has walked the journey before, and they're going to make it's not like a shortcut, but you just have somebody who can make it easier for you than the rest, than you struggling alone through it. In your experience, Bless, why is community important, especially in a space that grapples with all these things, competition, drama, things? Why is community like very important in this particular space, and why should we like encourage more of this kind of community kind of support?
first, I will say not just community. I want to put it in the context of I'm a big cheerer of genuinity. Community matters, but not just any community. Genuine community.
I love that.
And and for me, community is we seeing someone new or even in YT from before, but something is not right with their channel, and their channel is not searchable, but it's because of their name. And then you look at it, like for me, someone the other day, case in point, um what's her name again? I don't remember, but she came in and I'm always struggling to find her channel,
Mm.
but I couldn't pinpoint it. And Wisdom, I'm always calling on her, and I will say, Wisdom sis, and she will be like,
And bless as you're answering this, that comment by Cute Jessie. Cute Jessie has actually said what I wanted to say. That one, those exact words. Cute Jessie has said, not everyone has a heart of helping. You have to know that absolutely. Some people who have a big audience, even subscribing to upcoming YouTubers, they cannot dare do that. That's literally the whole like premise of the question I asked. So carry on.
yeah, yeah. So your community is supposed to be there for you. yeah, some I understand persons that doesn't want to be a part of a community, and I think it stems from because we are not genuine. They feel
Mm.
that the community is like keeping them down. There is no genuinity. So that's why I always say don't be a part of a community, be a part of a genuine community.
I love
Don't
that.
subscribe to a community that says if I'm streaming, you can't stream. No, I'm not going.
Mm.
Came on YouTube, you have a mission. Go build your channel. You have a business to run. Go do it.
I love I love how blessed is dropping truths.
Go be you. If I'm interested in your content or I want to support you, there's always the replay. So don't because oh bless streams at XYZ time I can't go live. You can go live. That's your platform. You have a platform, you have a community to build. And not only a community, a genuine community. It makes no sense we are a part of a community and we are not genuine. And I think that's why persons will say that they don't want to be a part of a community. We need to put genuine beside community. Support
Mm.
genuinely. No,
I love.
help others to. You got this, bless. We love you. Thank you, sis. Let's help, be a part of a community that helps you to achieve, because that's what community is supposed to be, achieving. If you don't know how to hold your camera when you are doing a video, you don't know the proper way to do it, the shots from the video, the community is supposed to be there to say to you, no sis, you need for videos, you need to turn it landscape or horizontal. For shorts, you need to put it vertical. So be a part of a community that helps you to elevate. No, it's not about the numbers, it's about the genuinity. If you check my numbers, guys, my numbers are low, but my retention, persons might be saying you're streaming for XYZ. And that is why when persons come in, if you're clicking and click out, I'm going to come at you. Don't do that. You're messing with my retention. So don't do it. I'm a big fan of retention. If you can't come, it's okay. And I truly mean it. If you cannot come, it's okay. If you only can give me 5 minutes, give me the 5 minutes. But don't click in and click out. It doesn't do anything for me. You're destroying person's channel by doing that, because if you should get a brand deal and you can't hold your audience for at least 5 minutes, you can't sell the person product. No one is it's going to say to the company, but she can't hold her audience for 5 minutes, so how is she going to hold the wider world so they can buy my product? No, so retention matters. It's not about the numbers, but how long. Numbers matters, numbers are important, but if you just have them clicking in and clicking out, it doesn't do well for you or for the channel.
I love that. So, guys, I know there's a lot of reaction there around this conversation around community and
And
stuff.
we have to agree to disagree. I'm open to. I might be saying that, and someone might be saying otherwise. It's okay. I respect your opinion, and I only want you to respect mine. I'm not saying that this is the be all of it. No, but
It's yeah.
genuinely, don't be a part of a community that's not genuine. Genuinity is what is going to help all of us to achieve. I don't believe you're a part of a community and you're struggling to achieve your threshold, struggling to be inside of the partnership to figure out what next. No,
Mm.
you have a problem and you can't. There's no one in the community you can say, I don't know how to do this, and they can't say to you, do it this way, my love, or no, give you refer you to someone that can, because we don't know, we don't know it. We are just going, reading, trying to understand. Wisdom can tell you. Sometimes I come across stuff and I don't know, and she knows I'm coming at her,
Yeah.
and she's always there. There are persons I've gone to. It's like on and off YT streets. Mama Evangelist Melvina Thomas, Patilla, Voice Out, Simone TV, the list goes on. Elsie. These days I have Elsie from one channel to the other. No, but that's because, and all of them are faceless, but you have to be genuine. Make people see results. So if
Mhm.
you're a part of a community, the community is supposed to help you to achieve. You have a community, help persons to achieve. Makes no sense we are a part of a community. All of us have a community, and persons on in your community, they are not achieving. No, you can't refer them, you can't share, but you shared, but that's though it's not the end all, it's just your limited knowledge you're sharing based on, so they need to do their research also and back it
Absolutely.
up with what you say.
Mm. And beautiful comment there by Tamika. Tamika says, thank you so much for your constant support on my YouTube channel. I remember my silent streams on my previous channel. You have been with me all along. Thank you, sis, and thank you, community. And I like what Tiffany just wrote there, because I think you spoke too soon. I always feel guilty. I don't want to stream at the same time. And I think I like how Blessed hammered that truth and said, guys, go and create content. I think I don't know, Blessed, whether it's you. I think guys, you have no business. If you are growing a channel, you have no business wasting time with me for 3 hours when you're supposed to be making your own content, looking for WH and things like that. By all
Exactly.
means, yeah, you are supposed to be growing your channel as well. Thank you for the support. I mean, I love the fact that you are here, but are you supposed to be like looking for WH and things, and I'm wasting that time? Go and do it. It's perfectly fine. So I think, Blessed, that was a very good truth that you say, that there are people who have this guilt that, oh, Google is live now, I shouldn't go live and things like that. And I
No,
think I always said, for no, it is your channel. I took my time to build my channel in a way. I have my own schedule. Blessed has her own schedule. Don't never feel obligated. Um,
life is life in, and you might just have the same free time as me. So what are you
Absolutely.
going to do? If I'm interested in supporting you, I can support you after. And your replay team, guys, trust me, your replay team, that someone that comes and take your video, and Fluffy says you're welcome, and everyone else, guys, you are so welcome.
Yeah, and I
It's
like that.
a
I like,
pleasure.
yeah. And team replay, guys, team replay pays more for sure. Have you seen people's ads when you replay their live streams?
Mom Kevnish was replaying one of my night streams, and my night stream is very short, and it took her 7 hours,
Yes, those
and
things,
and
those
that's
things
all
are
because
profit
of
every minute.
ads. But I think YT needs to cut back though, because if someone is supporting you by only a phone,
Yeah,
they can't run their phone for 7 hours because of ads. So
yeah,
yeah.
true, true.
And I appreciate your mom, Kevnish, my brother Crossdale. I appreciate you all, guys. I don't even want to call him Simone TV. I'm always saying, sis, Sim, she gives a lot of support, but she doesn't
Yeah,
do
I
it to
like.
herself
Yeah,
as much.
and don't worry, Tiffany. The other day I was on. I think it was during the masquerade ball that I think I remember one of the speakers who came up on the panel, and they were saying Goga gave me pressure to start doing live streams to look for WH, and then I got monetized, but he forgot to tell me the part where I will struggle to look for threshold. And I remember saying, your problems by then were WH because you only had 500 of them. Now you get monetized, you realize that there's a new mountain to climb here. And I like how she's very consistent nowadays because she realized that, hey, threshold is where it is at. So I need to like be running ads and things like that. And that is how you learn and grow also as a creator. So I'm glad that I'm glad that Blessed never keeps this information. Even the first time when she really made like some serious revenue from her ad revenue, and she sent it to me, I was like, oh my god, Bless, this is like a lot. That's what I Goga. We are putting in the work regardless of whatever it is. YouTube will keep changing the policies, but we'll find ways on navigating the policies when it happens. Um, yeah. So the next thing that we can talk about probably, and this is probably the last segment in terms of you know, just like you talked about intentionally growing your channel beyond just the numbers. For you, the views may be low, but there are certain numbers that are very dear to you. And sometimes numbers are like a very hot topic on YouTube. We are obsessed with numbers. But you and I know for sure. You remember during the loop drama in 2020, in 2024, we chased numbers. We numbers got us into certain milestones, but eventually it is becoming very clear on YouTube that you have to be chasing the right numbers. Even blessed when you made a decision never to do vertical, you are sacrificing vertical numbers for horizontal, but it paid off. You bet on yourself. We kept on making noise here about if you're a monetized channel, you have no business doing vertical lifestyles because you need to be looking for revenue. You literally, I think when everybody was jumping onto the vertical train, chasing the numbers, the subscribers and the views, and the same people came to complain that, oh my god, you are getting the subscribers, you are getting the views, but there is no revenue. Yet Blessed has 5 people on, and I remember somebody used you as an example. Blessed has 5 people on her live stream, and she makes more revenue on her live stream than I'll ever make on my vertical. That conversation. When did it like occur to you to like, because it takes a sacrifice when you sacrifice to chase certain numbers on YouTube, it's actually a sacrifice. How did you come across that? How do you come about that decision? Do you have any regrets looking back now? And to the people, to the people who are still like in this obsession with numbers and that kind of of a mindset, how would you like help them navigate this dilemma? Because on one hand you want the views, on one hand you want these insane subscriber numbers, but they're not translating into views anyway. Yet there's somebody who is doing the horizontal, even with their one person watching, ad revenue is coming in.
Okay, for me, if I respect everyone's opinion, you do what you want on your channel. If I could go back and scrub all of those numbers from my
I know,
channel that
I
I
know.
got during the loop, one loop gave me 4,000 double each.
One.
One loop gave me what I've been searching for more than a year. Gave me 4,000 double each, and I got over 7,000 subscribers, and I was like, wow. And
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I had to eat some chocolate and scrub my channel. I was like devastated. But I can scrub the videos, but I can't scrub the subscribers. No? So
Yeah.
to say that, to say this, if you're into numbers, fine. It's what you want to achieve on YouTube. But for me, I remember when I stopped doing the looping, the vertical, Ellen came over. I love Ellen dearly. And she said to me, no vertical today, sis. And I said to her, and JD came afterwards too, because like they were confused, no?
Yeah.
And I said to both of them, sis, I'm going after ads. I'm not going after the views. No. So what you want? I want ads. Um Getting the views and not earning makes no sense to me, but it might make sense to another person. So if I'm monetized, the ads doesn't play on the vertical. I know my situation, so I want the ads. So I'm going to do vertical,
Mm.
landscape. When I was doing double H, maybe that's what made me not to like. Savvy sis, hi to you. Thank you for coming in, sis. Maybe that's what makes me not like vertical, because I've always streamed in landscape.
Mm.
So given the opportunity to earn landscape with landscape, I'll gladly done it. No, so if you are into numbers, guys, it's okay. Do your vertical. But for me, as a monitor, I will play Elena Coyer's 11-hour live stream, vertical live stream, and not one ads. And I'm like, is my sister running for double H? And I'm using the laptop. I take her off the laptop and I put her on the phone, and it's the same thing. And I will take her horizontal live stream and I put it on the laptop, and as I put it on, the ads run.
Mm.
So something is wrong. If you are a monetized channel, if you want views, well, do your vertical. It's okay. It's what you want. But for me, I stop it from early in, because they are not coming back to watch your videos. But if you want numbers, it's okay. Some free subscription. No, you'll get your your you'll achieve your target. No, but for me, I don't like vertical. I rather to stream in landscape, because I rather quality over quantity. No, the persons coming staying, because for the landscape,
Blessed,
YT
you have a question there. As you answer this.
YT only push it to landscape, only goes to your subscribers.
Mm.
Vertical goes to everyone, and vertical their retention, it's very short, so they just click in and click out. If that's what you want, fine. What was the question, bro? You remove it so fast.
Oh, sorry. I was. I think I thought you answered it already because I think I. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, so
Sorry.
I did, yeah. So vertical while you are building, then normal, no, normal once, yes. Once you get monetized, you do the landscape. But for me, I've always you. I don't think you will find a vertical live stream on my channel, unless it was when I was doing the Mars, and I didn't do it for long because my brother Crossdale, he was always behind with my content and trying to catch up with all. So I had stopped the Mars because of that, But
Right.
I don't. I'm not a fan of vertical. But if you are a fan and you're into numbers, do your numbers. But for me, I need the ads. I have YT membership to pay. If I go to a monetization party, I should be able to contribute too. I'm a person. I need to. If I see a need on YT, I must
Mm.
be able to do so without dipping into my personal funds. So at
Finances.
the end of the month, I can't like pay light or water or something. I'm being realistic. I just don't. Some things I don't care. I'll say it as it is. No, we have membership to pay. We have persons having their membership party. Someone just got monetized. You want to bless them. Yeah, it's a struggle. We all have our own financial stuff to deal with, but you can't be too in a situation where you can't. If you want someone to super chat you, you have to be able to give it. And not only super chat in life, if you want help, you have to be willing to give help in your own little way. You might not be able to give it as someone that has hit, but if you can give $1, it's what you have. You're making that sacrifice from somewhere. Give it. No, so that's me. And someone else might say, no, I have $1, I'm not giving it. It's okay, I respect you too. No?
Okay. Guys, I welcome any questions. I know you guys have been leaving these amazing comments and whatnot. So thank you so much for that. Uh, Blessed, the question I like asking all the creators here, and that's how you always know we are getting to the tail end. How do you stay grounded and to avoid burnout? Because again, showing up consistently is also a recipe for burnout. Sometimes you get so tired. I like Kevnish. I like Kevnish. Kevnish, Kevnish is a great supporter. This is known. But Kevnish is the one person I think even that time she had to she had a very strict doctor's instructions not to be spending so much time on screens. Kevnish still like, Goga, where are we going for the raid? And she's come type the raid command and you're like, Kevnish, you're not supposed to be like on your screen. Did you get the doctor's orders? But she's there listening and lingering in the background. Um, but also it was also good for her health because she needs to protect her eyes and things like that. But for you, when it comes to showing up, sometimes I know it can get overwhelming, and people are energy blessed. People are energy, and you and I have been. I think the other day we were discussing this when you were setting up for the Sunday service, and you've also had your own fair share of drama from YT, from the community, the same
Boy.
community. That,
Mhm.
yeah. the same community that you are trying to help grow. Of course, some of them, have dragged you into unnecessary drama. But I like how you've always like you've held your head high, and not really gotten into the mud. But these are things that can sometimes like really, they can sometimes like really discourage you. You are trying to really do something good here, but then some people are trying to bring you down and things like that. You may also get like that bit of burnout, like this is too much, I'm spending so much energy here, maybe I need to like take a break or things like that. How do you how do you stay grounded, how do you stay sane even in the face of storms that may come your way on the whitey streets?
For me, this is me. I always try to do stuff that I love. And what keeps me grounded is the comment. When I look in the chat and I see my brother Crossdale, or I see Mom Evangelist Melvina Thomas, Miss V, Wisdom, Elsie, Evangelist Sandra, Patilla, Voice Out, those persons, when I see their comment, Mashiano, no,
Mm,
or even Nate, Elena Koya, comments are what keep me grounded. Because I've persons may not know, but I've come under so many attacks. But for me, my channel, every publicity is publicity. So I won't feed into it. And as I say to you, if something happens and I can't add positivity to it, I'm going to be silent. Let the person vent. Persons can pick out what they want to pick. It's okay. You understand? But
mm,
for my channel, it's not about drama. I do what I love, and knowing that Mom Kevnish is there, my brother Crossdale, Wisdom, these persons are there, my brother Robon. You understand? My channel members, no? And I do YT in a sense. When I'm finished with YT, I'm finished with work. So I'm multitasking.
mm,
So it's not like after I'm done work, but that's how my life is structured. Everybody' life is structured differently, no?
mm,
But YT is supposed to be fun. Anything you're doing in life and it makes you feel overwhelmed, you need to take a reality check and stop. And these days, more so, persons know blessed life journey, but they are even when Sis Elsie, Wisdom, Nick, they have to come over and up to, hey, it's blessed time. No, they might not see me on blessed, but they know where I am. I'm on Ob. No, and Ob is more interactive, and they'll come over there. Classic, she will come over there, and you see them dropping arts. No, but what keeps me grounded is just I'm surrounded by love. I'm
mm,
surrounded by genuine persons, prayer warriors, no? So the storm might be rising, but I don't listen to the noise, no? I listen to the stillness in that noise. And no matter what I'm going through, the support that I have on YT, may God bless them all.
mm,
It's hard. There's not a person on what if I'm going through a situation where I can't say I'm going through XYZ, no, and I'm not given a solution or a pat on the shoulder. You're being too hard on yourself, no. So I enjoy what I'm doing. That's first. So once and you in life, I'm a big fan of balance. You have to have balance. So
mm,
you need balance to take you through life. So when I'm streaming, I set the stream, then I go do my work. I'll check in via my phone. Then when I can, I'll come to the device, I'll put on the persons, and I go. When I'm live stream done, Bless is in bed, no? And my community knows that I'm not a night person, and I fall asleep regular. Because once even though just now I'm talking to you and I start getting comfy, I have to sit up back because, yeah, I
you're
know.
You
I
almost made me share some receipts, but then let me keep quiet.
no, I'll give my receipt. I don't leave my. That's one thing in life with me. I don't let persons have anything over me, so I can't show up nowhere. I'm telling you.
Guys, there's a time Bless fell asleep on her own live stream.
I fell
And
asleep doing redirect. I fell asleep. Yeah,
but
even
I think
I
that's
fell asleep too. One person woke up. I thought I was on a replay, and I'm like, okay, I'm not alone.
I remember that day. Oh my god, it was so funny. But anyway, by then you did not have the imagine if Miss Titi and Reds were on that live stream, Bless.
No, but the thing is, I always say to Miss TT and Reds, because they always get it from me. So when they hear it, is like Reds will be like, "Bless, what happened there?" And I will be like, "Bro, I already said it to you. I explained to you. So it's like it's nothing, you know." But he's trying
don't
to
make
make something of it.
don't
But
make it don't make a mountain out of it. No, but of course, it's all part of love. I like what you said about. And sorry guys, I have to I have to do this because I remember I think and I had to like ask Blessed whether whether this is something she'll be comfortable discussing. Um and it was part of what I think I liked about her answer in terms of no drama. And Blessed got a very public attack. I think a couple of I think it was about 2 years ago or something on this YouTube series, and it was very messy to be honest. And I think it played in the public gallery, and it was it was a bit messy to be honest. It was a bit it was quite messy. And one of the things I told her, even when I was having that call, and then that was not the first one. Then there was a second one that played out. I think it was last year, and that one I was also dragged into it at some point. But I remember the first time. I think it's how Blessed reacted out of those two incidences. Number one, they like human beings. Let me tell you, we are all human beings. Aura for aura. You send me drama, I'm going to send it tenfold because you're not going to have the monopoly of drama on my brand. But Blessed was so graceful through the entire incident. Like there was no like she did not go and post any content about the cause of the people who are trying to stir up trouble. She did not do any sit down live stream to address the nation. She did not do any of that rubbish. She did not say anything anywhere. Like, you would expect if drama happens on YouTube, somebody has to you have to do a response because you're going to milk the views because people are coming for that drama. People are thriving on that craziness. She did not do any of that stuff. And it really made me respect this woman, by the way, because I was just like, this is content. This is content. You could have dragged this for like a whole week and stuff. But anyway, it is not her personality. She does not pull drama and things like that. Which brings me to the second incident. So the second incident, somebody went and insulted us on her live stream and things like that. It was very messy. It was very messy. And I remember telling Bless, you can actually just block this person. And Beth just said, look, I'm not going to block the person. Let them just air out their frustration and whatever it is that they want to air out. I am not going to stop them. And it was a good call. It was a good judgment call because the person just left, after saying all sorts of things, and the person just left. I've never seen the person again on the YouTube streets. I don't even know what they're doing in their life. But it's how Blessed, I think, handled that with a lot of grace. For me, I think I respected that woman more in a very great sense. Sometimes, and she said something very deep. She said, I am trying to build a brand, Goga. So the moment I start like engaging into this drama, and she said the same thing that she's saying on this live stream right now. The community has my back. I have people like Kevnish on the chat. I have people like Crossdale on the chat. I have Simone. I have Patila. I have all these amazing people, Evangelist Melvina. There is no way they can attest to my character as a brand. I am not going to lose my mind out of this temporary thing. Blessed, that is like a rare virtue. because you know these YouTube streets. People thrive on drama. People thrive on anything that will attract the views. I will put my 10 a million ads. Like, guys, I have to address the nation. Let me tell you what happened. This is my version of this event. And um and I think for that's a very good conversation around branding. For you as a brand, the Blessed Life Journey brand, are there are there those things that you will never be caught doing on your brand, just to make sure that you protect your brand? And how do you determine boundaries on what to react to, what needs reaction, what needs ignoring? Because most of us are not very strong enough to choose what we are going to ignore and what we are going to address. So how do you how do you have that discernment? How do you create that discernment on what you choose to react to and what you choose to ignore?
Okay, for persons who choose to react, I understand we are human, we have blood running through our vein. But for me, I'm not a person of drama. And I don't believe in, even though you are pushing me down, to come and push you down further. There's no there's no justification in that. And if I fight my battle, the Lord won't fight for me. No. So, and at the same time, we have to use wisdom. So while silent may be golden,
Mm,
there you have to choose how to pick your battles. No, someone, blessings to you, brother Barry, I appreciate you. Someone might be pushing you down in the mud, but I wouldn't like to know that they push me in the mud and I go there and I push them further and they drown. That was my last interaction with the person. No. For me, I like to contribute positive to persons. If pushing me down make them feel happy, fine. I'm not going to say I'm not hurt. Yes, I'm hurt, but things happen on these streets. But I have, as I said to you, I have a very strong support system. I can
mm.
pick up my phone and said, Voice, Patilla, Mama Evangelist Melvina Thomas, Wisdom, even you. Because the other day, when the second drama happened, I texted you and I said, Bro, I feel like just shutting this down because it's too much. The person came and they apologized. And based on that, I did not block the person. So I'm saying if you apologized and then you are coming back, the chat is moving and you are coming back. Persons are there that doesn't even have a clue. And you
What's
are
that?
coming
Yeah.
there to stir up back. What is the cause? I was like lost. But at the same time, whilst it was happening in the chat, I have my support system. Sis, stay focused. And they not only say stay focused, they made their presence be seen in the chat. For me, I have so much respect for persons. If I'm to open up my mouth and say something negative and I saw like Evangelist Melvina Thomas comes in the chat, I will be like crushed. No. So
Yeah.
I have to respect myself and then respect others. Once you align your brand with mine, I respect your brand. Because
I love that.
when you go on someone a monetized channel and you go onto their homepage, all the channel members are there. So, me, Blessed Life Journey, start drama and bringing drama to your channel. A channel like Evangelist Melvina Thomas, Lisa J. Stocks, no, they have their standard and then they align their brand with mine and then I'm bringing drama to the table.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
speaks a lot and that's not me. If I'm supposed to say something out of the way, I would sound so stupid. It wouldn't be, it's like you would be saying, Are you okay? What did you just say? I can't. No. But I do know that there are times you have to speak up. But
Mhm.
I'm not going to, my daughter can at any time come onto any of my content and feel safe. She
And
knows.
yeah, I like that. And I'm blessed. Let me also just give you applause, because it's not just you giving me a call on that random day that we have in that incident, but also you. you have also been a constant reminder. I remember, I think even when I had that incident and you told me, Goga, you're a brand. You don't need to like respond to this. Just, you are very clear and categorical. It's like, Goga, remember you're a brand. Remember and you kept on repeating that same thing. And I was there like sipping with a lot of anger. And then, I think sometimes it takes a lot of that. And for me, I like how you said it. The community sometimes can see right through it because they know you're a brand. There's an affiliation. There's a reason why they're supporting you. And for me, I think just listening to that from you, Simone, and the rest, I think that is what I think sometimes you need in that moment. They've got your back. And they trust you to make a better judgment and they are there to support you for it. So I think I really like that angle. Even as we sit here doing things on YouTube, we have to remember that we are brands and there are certain things that there are people who associate themselves with your brand. So sometimes when you start up the drama, it's going to mess up the entire brand. I think that's like a very big takeaway from me.
Yeah, you have to protect your brand at all costs. If your brand is about drama, it's okay. If it's be you, but for me, I'm not that type of person. So and it's not that I'm not hurt, but back home we'll say "gue" whenever I or anyone knows me. What did you just say?
Gue.
And it's like they just laugh because they say you sound so stupid. What you telling somebody to go away? It's not effective because you have to do it with an attitude.
Yeah.
No, it's not just go away. You have to say it with an attitude so it sticks. No, I can't. No, so
I like how
yeah,
everybody,
drama is important.
Jamaicans, can you stand down? Jamaicans on the chat are all over so excited, laughing and everything. We get it, we get it, we get it, we get it. Jamaicans, stand down, stand down. I know you had Gwe and now you are like, Goga, Goga, you did not say it the way it's supposed to be said. So, uh, beautiful comment here by African Caribbean Stories. Blessed you and Barry, thank you so much for that super chat. Blessed you and Barry worked so hard to push my channel. However, I was still having a hard time finding genuine support, but I will always appreciate you and those who supported. So just getting your messages there. Cute JC says, some people you give them genuine support, but for them you cannot see them in your channel, or else they come with pseudo or ninja accounts to master what's going on. And of course, we have that beautiful message from Barry. So interesting conversations there around the community. Winston, my brother Winston says, she's so right. I've said it before. Protect your brand and your reputation. Don't let people draw you out. Don't let people draw you out.
And you have that right. Not because someone say A, you don't have to say B. Don't let person think that they have that authority over you to say A and you must respond. No, you
Yeah.
you have authority. You have the right to respond or not to respond. And then sometimes because we are in our emotion, we respond in a way that you look back at it tomorrow and you will be like, was that really necessary?
Yep.
But
I
there
think.
are times when you have to speak up. But if you can't, for me, if I can't speak up to turn the thing around positively, I'm just going to walk away and leave it. Because sometimes, if I know that the person is a rational person and I can say something for them to see it on another light, I will. But if it's not possible, I'm done. I'm going to just allow you to vent, to be yourself, and then at the end of the day, authenticity. Me responding, I'm not going to be authentic. That's not me. It's going to be like, as I said to my brother the other day, unless that ninja is a fake, no, unless I'm a fake, I can't. I can't. It's not in me. So yeah, I won't give attention to drama. I think there are persons I've grown to love, respect, and plus I respect myself. I might be from a humble beginning, but I know what is respect for myself and others. I came on this street. If you guys, when something happens, remember your purpose. Why did you start
Why?
YouTube? or any other thing in life. What is your mission? What is your vision? And if it's aligned with you responding, it's okay. And if it doesn't align, it's okay. And I understand for the persons that respond. I am not into putting it down anyone. Responding and it makes you feel well, okay. But at the end of the day, it must be you. Bless your humility and your Christian values and your principle and self-worth makes you look the other way and not indulge yourself in drama, and you're loved by many. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you.
Wow.
Yeah, so there are persons that keeps me grounded, keeps me grounded. I turn up first for myself and then I can turn up for others. If you can't turn up for yourself, no one will turn up for you. And you can't turn up for others and don't turn up for yourself. It doesn't work. No, you have to have self-love first and you remember your vision, remember your roots. Don't never forget. If that's your thing, that's your thing, but that's not my thing. So it will be make me look so, yeah. But there are times I know you have to speak up, but for me, speaking up is it's supposed to have a positive impact, not a negative one. I should look back at it and said, yeah, I feel good over it. No, I did the right thing. And for me, most of the time, doing the right thing is remaining silent and just, yeah. And most of the times, things happening, and it's like I don't have a clue. I will watch the content and don't even realize that it's even me. So
You're being trolled and you're not even aware, and you're in the live stream.
the other day, Miss Titi, she said to me that, sis, you are a lamb to a slaughter. And it's me because I'm saying, sometimes you say stuff to persons and it leave a longing effect. Those words, when she said it, it lingers with me for a while. And looking at it literally, yeah, I'm a lamb to a slaughter. So things might be happening around me and I'm not responding, or it's like, yeah, that's just me. I can't. It's just not me. You'll never hear me even when it's at its lowest level. I
Mm.
won't. I rather to go on my knees and pray. And some person might say, you are stupid. No, I'm not stupid. But I rather to take up my phone and call someone and say to them, hey, so and so and so, and let they give me some positive way of looking into it more than come on YT and behave in boisterously. It's just that's just not me.
Absolutely. And I think I like how you draw that example using your daughter that, this is the internet. And one of the facts you gave when you're becoming a faceless channel is to avoid these kind of situations, because, again, that also extends into that brand aspect, even as a mom. Um, my mom is busy fighting with people on the internet, uh,
Yeah,
from
life is life in. You are there fighting with persons that you don't even
you don't
know.
you don't even know, actually, and you don't even know them. You know them because it's YouTube, but sometimes you really don't know people.
Mm.
So I think I totally agree with that. Which, in terms of now, for there are content creators who may be feeling invisible right now, who may be feeling like they're not being seen. And one of the things I think you've really done well is to make sure that you see those people are not being seen. And you and I have always been very clear that, leave no one behind. Sometimes it comes from a place of selflessness. It does not matter whether they have the biggest, they have most amazing numbers on YouTube. But it can be those people who are struggling to even like learn how to upload a video. Those who are struggling even to learn how to do their first live stream. What is that message in case there's an invisible person who is still trying to think of getting onto this YouTube space, despite despite some of the challenges that come with being a content creator? What is that one thing you'll say to them right now in case they're watching?
In life, invisible. doesn't matter. It doesn't exist.
Mm.
What person, or maybe they might be looking at it like person don't see you. You have to have that self confidence in yourself to know that even if Goga thinks I'm invisible, you know that you're visible. And make sure that you bring some, if you're a faceless channel, bring your authentic self. If you struggle with reading, read it how you can read it. It doesn't matter. It will connect to someone. If you are not a faceless channel, bring yourself to the table. No,
Mm.
um choose a niche that makes you feel comfortable, no, to sell to the world. No, you are a brand. Nobody is invisible. Even if you're not achieving today, because some, you might see a channel doing well today and tomorrow they're not doing so well, no. So bring yourself to the table, offer yourself, associate yourself with persons that can say to you, if you do it this way, you will achieve. No, don't be a part of a community that pushes you down. Because guess what? You are invisible, but you are watching someone content. No, so you matters. And we are a part of a community that does support. So you being invisible, if you are a part of a community and you are invisible, that community is supposed to come and make you visible, no, cheer you along, push you. If someone is doing something and you can't, for example, they are not doing it good, you don't like it, instead of you criticizing and say you don't like it, offer a solution. No, make them visible. It's our duty to make someone else visible. If you try to help them to make them visible and they don't want to take it, it's okay, but at the end, do your part to make them visible. No one is invisible. We are all visible. So if even if you think that you're invisible, find a community that will push you and make you visible. Because you being invisible, you are going to watch someone content that is visible.
Absolutely. And speaking of visibility, Elsie Knight says, God bless you, bless life journey. You pushed me to do my first live stream and helped me to be where I am. Thank
You're
you.
welcome, sis. You're
Love you
all
very
welcome, guys. You all have me emotion. Sometimes I'm wondering if I'm making sense, trying to contain my emotion and
much. You're
keep
beautiful. Guys, drop those nice yellow hearts over at Blessed's
my
chat.
mind focused. Sometimes I'm wondering because looking at, I might not be responding to persons, but I'm seeing the comments, I'm reading the comments, and it really means a lot. And for me, I always say in life, even in literal life, I always try to be that reason for someone to smile. And when I depart this world, that's what I rather to be known as someone that contribute positive
Mhm.
than contribute negative in my own little way. Because, and it doesn't take material things all the time. Yes, sometimes you have to go the extra mile, but in your own way, try and contribute positive to person's life. No, if you don't have any, mama would say, if you don't have anything positive to say, shut your mouth. Because yeah,
Okay. Keep by your mouth.
keep your mouth.
Keep by
Thank
your
you for
mouth.
the words, guys. Appreciated.
All right. Guys, if you have any question you want to ask Bless, please do ask now. We just, I think that was like really the last segment before we do the rapid fire questions, the quick one word answer questions that we normally ask all the guests.
Brother Barry
Uh,
saying, Boga, you as push me. You know, as he said that and Elsie said that,
yeah.
I remembered Elsie, she loves to give, when she will have a day, she will like she believes in giving persons roses.
Yeah.
And I remember I went by her stream and I was there, but she knows that I'm there. But I'll be listening, and when I heard she's like, they were saying I'm a pusher, and I'm like, Oh my God, I need to scale back. She
No,
and I'm a
never scale
pusher, and
back.
then
You made
was
you
saying
you
I'm a pusher, and then wisdom was confirming it. My brother cursed it, and I was like, no, this doesn't look well.
but it's the right kind of push, bless. And when you made Elsie raid for the first time, and the way she was so excited to report herself that day, and that day, I think when I went to her live, she was like, "Goga, did you see how I raided?" It is a very good push. It is a very because
Yeah,
and I love how Elsie is always smiling there. And the first time you made her read, I could not hear the end of it. Like it was such a big deal. And I knew it was blessed, and it was like I'd been giving her pressure. You better read. The president is now here, so you have no choice but to read. And
reading.
it
Yeah.
just I think I like those kind of moments, and it
For
was such a
me, just to see persons achieving even those little stuff, it makes me feel happy. When I got sis Sandy the other day, she was trying to do a redirect and it wasn't
yes.
successful.
I
And I
was
was
there.
watching, yeah, and I was watching the replay, and when I saw your comment in I was like, no, the president was there and she wasn't successful. But the excitement that
The
she
effort,
was
yeah.
so confident thinking that she had it. But yeah, stuff happens, no? But yeah, those little things. And I always say, guys, when we do redirects, please, I'm always happy to see the faces or listen to the voices. But when I look and everybody gone left the person, I'm like, oh no. Sometimes
I
I'm like,
know.
no,
Me
we can at least stay with the person. No, don't click in and click out of the stream. It doesn't do well. We gave them 5 minutes of, and I know life is life, because persons have stuff to do. But if you can't type, just leave the person running. No, or don't go on the redirect. And my community, they know. I will tell you. If you can't go on the redirect, it's okay, but don't go click in and click out.
Absolutely.
Don't come. Evangelist Grant, she got it the other day. It's like I saw her streaming, but I saw it late. And then when I do look, I saw her on my channel with her main, and I was like, sis, weren't you streaming? No, I ain't to come over, but I said, what? You're not running a party shop, my sister. You have a channel to build. Go do your live streams. No, so those little things don't, and that in a sense, person might think that they are invisible. You have your own audience turning up for you. No, don't
Mm,
put yourself to a community that subjects you to rules and regulation. Only rules and regulation you are subjected to on YT is YouTube. The rules and regulation, your belief, what you stand for in life, nothing else. So if you have to stream when Blessed stream, go do your stream. Go build your channel. Do what you have to do. Brother Barry,
mm,
I'm afraid. No, but Brother Barry, take afraid out of it. You are around a community that nurtures you, teaches you, walk you through. I was watching my brother David live stream, and I literally saw my brother Okor, David Brown, David Hunt, walking you through.
through the step. Actually, David was doing a video for Barry because Barry has struggled to like fly a jet. So David actually was doing it directly on his live stream.
Yeah, so and that is the thing now. Person might think that how do I support and still can connect with, can tell you something about your video? I
Yeah.
watch it because you have to watch person's video to know if it's a male or a female, to know the person, to know if you can freely give an advice, to know if you can freely be yourself or you have to tiptoe around the person, because we need to know each other. So even though I might support 40 persons in a day, I can tell something about that person. No, you have to get to know each other, be genuine. And yeah, I was like, look at Brother Barry, look at my brother David. So Brother Barry, you just need to send that to say this. You have a community around you, bro. You just need to as I said to you, set your live stream as an upcoming, preset your redirect to build your confidence. Before you leave home, you go and you set that live stream. You're on YT long enough to know, yes, stuff happens and the person might end, but I think you are on YT long enough to know who you can safely redirect to. Like the community have a safe redirect person.
Oh my
So
goodness.
and someone, bro, Barry, you got this. You got this.
Marciano says, I'm a faithless channel. Some call me sis. You know, so this is so funny.
Marciano is a faceless channel, but I've seen Marciano before.
Yeah, me too.
So it might be a faceless channel.
And he
Uh,
speaks on his live stream, so
to
you can
speak.
occasionally hear his
So
voice.
that means, guys, even if we are leaving the person to run, you have to get to know the voice. You have to get to know something about the person. You can't just no, it's not right. That means you didn't watch the person content,
I'm
you
laughing at the sis thing. Oh, that's so funny. Guys,
not right.
Marciano is he's one of the men with the most amazing voices on YouTube. Like, I
Yeah,
even told
yeah,
you guys that, yeah, you, in case you need somebody to do your voiceovers, just speak. If Red Room is too busy and booked because Red Room is a celebrity, just speak to Marciano. Marciano is like Red Room, but you'll get a discount because Marciano is a faceless channel. Red Room, of course, likes showing off his gadgets and things, so he's kind of intimidating. Marciano is like, yeah, Red Room on a budget, yes, but same voice. You'll get the same voice, and your voiceover will still be amazing. I told him that he should explore that as a business idea. So I'm just saying, ladies, gentlemen, yeah.
this community is so talented with persons, and what I love about the community, and when I say this, guys, I mean all of us community. There's always someone that you can go and reach out to when you are faced with difficulties.
Yeah,
Some selfless person you can run to and say, more than one person to, I don't know how to do this, no?
yeah.
You go over by Reds. When I go by Reds and I see Reds doing his thing to help the community, it puts a big smile on my face. Whether I'm watching him on the replay, I go by Fluffy, I go by Evangelist Sandra Robinson. No, see us in our own little way over by Brother Barry. We all doing our own little thing to push each other along. It
Mm.
gives me so much joy. No, over by Simone. So we all have a role to play, guys. And I'm not saying that you should give out yourself. I'm saying that we all can help each other, cushion each other along the way. If someone is doing something and you feel like um and negative criticism is good, no, because not all negative criticism is bad. So sometimes you might have to criticize it negatively, but get the message from it, no, make them see the message. No, so we all have a role to play. Let's continue to help each other. We can't support everyone, but make your impact felt. Make them feel like if you go to someone channel and you it's an hour, make sure they feel the hour. No,
Mhm.
30 minutes. Make sure they feel it. Don't go you comment and you didn't even give 1 second. It's no, it's not right.
Carlos is Rob on Courage. Yeah? So Carlos says, greetings to you, Sagoga and Sis Blessed. I've been here listening for the longest time, and that comment just pulled me out of the bushes. You are a true motivator, Bless, and not a pusher. Always remember that, my sister. Uh,
I appreciate you, bro, more than you ever know. If I could get my brother on my stream just to get that double H for him, it that my mission on the street would be accomplished. But I understand his challenge. He to like do the setup. He's not capable of doing it. But my brother Robin, he has been on the street before. He was a content creator, supporting, and then to see him, I know for him, he just wants sometimes just give the message, but I need to see that dollar sign there. I need to know that he has invested in so much, many of us, helping us achieve. If I could get him, then I think I could just say bye YouTube. Yeah.
Like that, yeah. And Robin, please say hi. I'm looking forward to that. Your daughter coming through to our sisters make that possible. So I'm still waiting for that information, and then we can see how to make it happen. Yes, because yeah, we need to get you there. We need to get to that particular milestone. Let's talk about okra, Bless, because now we are getting to the tail end, and resume is asking for receipts. What is your take on okra? Because I know David Dante has been waiting for a proper answer here. I don't think that other answer was satisfactory. He's even trying to type things on the chat to like remind me that Goga asked about okra. Can you ask Bless about okra? That is the only question we got there about okra. What is your take on okra? Just to make sure we get this man satisfied.
For me, I'm a Jamaican, and I don't know of a Jamaican that doesn't equal to okra. I love okra in steam fish. I love the okra punch. I love okra. Okra all the way. So for me,
Yay.
I'm an okra baby. But the thing is, he's right. Okra in Aruba, no, the soil, it will grow, but it's like desert, no? So yeah.
All right. There's a question by Tandra. Tandra is asking, Blessed, when do you think you will see your grandchild?
Voices. I'm looking at her now and tears is in my eyes. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. I will literally I will be like so weak. So even my daughter, it's life can be so rough at times for simple things, and sometimes we make sacrifice. Because with my daughter, um I can't remember us spending a Christmas together. I remember I went by Miss Titi. She was doing a live stream, I think Christmas, and I went there just to cheer up myself. And I had to literally say to her, sis, I came here to be cheered up. But she didn't understand. But when she realized, she quickly um retract and change the atmosphere. And I love her for that, even though I'm afraid of her. But sometimes we make sacrifice. When my daughter was sick the other day, no, I mean sick, um I that was the only time I questioned myself as a mom. Did I make the right choice in trying to push her to get her academics?
mm,
And the fact that she was faced with a grave illness, and it's like, if you hear the phone ring, you're wondering, what is happening. No, yeah, I remember when she was in Germany, and I couldn't even find the money for her to go back to the States, and she was on green card. And if she had stayed one more day, they would send her right back to Jamaica. But God is good. I know it will happen. The thing is, I'm on permit in Aruba, so I'm a temporary citizen resident here.
mm,
So I did apply for the visa, but because she's my only child, and if I maybe was doing it from Jamaica, I would have a better in terms of, I would have what they call it, tides. My tides to Jamaica is stronger than Aruba, no? So they think that if I go there, I won't come back. But they can travel here. But for now, because she's a career person, her husband as well. So I think in the near future, maybe, who to tell, maybe by the end of the month, maybe I'll sadly say goodbye to Aruba. No, but plans are in place, and I know with God all things are possible. And trust me, guys, I would be torn. I haven't seen my daughter for a while, because mainly because of financial reason, then you have to make sacrifice for what you want. It's not easy. Life is not never easy. So that was the only time I questioned if I did the right thing, pushing her to get her education, trying to make sure she has a better life and experience than me. She's not limited, no. But when that issue through prayers were dealt with, it was like, yeah. But my granddaughter, oh my God, in this side of the family, she will be a minority because of her skin color. No,
Yeah.
but she is loved, and yeah, I think, and I see a bright future in her, because in terms of being multilingual, no, and with prayers, she I can't stop staring on all three. Normally, when persons ask me if I have children, if I have a child, or I would say I have two kids, because my son-in-law, I don't see him as my son-in-law. I see him as my
Son.
child. And is, yeah, and not every person can say that, and for a mother to say that about a son, no,
Yes,
regardless
that's
of
big.
his culture, where he's from, is, trust me, he's a, I know God smiled on him. Trust me, God smiled on him. God made I don't know, yeah, he's one of the most loving person. No, and my daughter, she's a strong, she's soft, she's gentle, but when it
Mhm.
comes down to, she's like me. Sometimes I have to say to her, don't be so hard on yourself. It's okay to relax. It's okay to inhale and exhale, no? So yeah, yeah, I know I will. In due time, I will. That will be wow. Maybe you won't see me on white teeth, and then you will know what what that will be. And I know in the near future I will see all three of them.
Okay. I like what Miss Titi agrees with you and says, yeah, same here with my daughter. Her fiance is like my son. I understand, bless. I understand, bless.
Yeah.
And then I think Natechovi said something very nice. Yeah, for me, I play a parent role. I know how the struggle is, she's blessed. And I think she said something there about how parents always want the best, for their kids. And thank you so much for that, those beautiful
Thank
comments.
you, Nate. Thank you, Rez, for the 5 gift membership. Guys, you all, I'm I'm literally hugging myself because I'm feeling chills of
Yay!
you
Let me
guys.
feel let me
Me
announce
feel
these members
special.
like Oprah. Thank you so much, Reds, for those memberships. Let me see who are the lucky recipients. Wamui Rainbag, you're a member. Simone TV, you're a member. Life with Andrea, you're a member. Mashiano, you're a member. Blue Lotus, you're a member. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, on the memberships. You did get those memberships courtesy of my brother Reds, who is busy struggling from the gym. But yes, you can you can check that out. And then there's a comment here that I wanted to also highlight. Um, yeah, so Tandra says, bless, sis, bless. If the time comes and you can go, I would like to pay for your flight if I may.
Don't let me cry.
That is from Tandra.
Don't let me cry, sis. Thank you, sis. Appreciated. But I
Yeah,
know
so
things things are being put in place, and life, we all have our struggles, and for us, it, even when she was graduating, or she was in Germany or Poland or wherever on in this world, you know, she always say, Mom, I can't remember spending a Christmas with you. I can't remember spending a birthday with you. To how long it has been, no? But
mm,
the relationship that she and I shares is like, wow. It's like, I don't know. It's like two peas in a pod. We don't know how we are separated, but we know we will be together. No,
yeah.
when I told her that I have an interview today, she'll be like, "You're going to talk about me, no?" Let them know that I'm the cuter version of you. Because she knows I'm nervous. No, she was just trying to lighten it. So let them
Ah,
know I'm the cuter version of you. No, but yeah,
yeah.
she's my little diamond in the rubble. Yeah. But that was the only time I questioned my parents. I questioned if I made the right decision when she took sick. Yeah. And I must say, Whitey is the one that helped me through that period. There were times I couldn't eat, but I was literally on the stream eating. No, the comments kept me. Ask Sis Elsie, pray for me. Mom Evangelist, pray for me. God's child going through and she's praying. But that's why I'm saying, guys, we don't know what each other is facing with. Let our encounter with each other be pleasant. No, don't add virtual stress to other person's life. It's serious, yes, because we are a brand. We're trying to build a brand, but let's be humane towards each other, because life is life, and you don't know what you see someone smiling, you don't know what behind that. After that camera turned off, you don't know if that person is lying down on the bed crying. You don't know if that person feel like they're at the end of the road. No, so yeah, just let's add some positivity to someone's life. If you can't, it's best not to. That's my opinion. You don't have to agree, because we all share different philosophy, no?
Absolutely.
If
So yeah, so Tandra says, just let me know, bless. So I think that's a conversation to pick with the lovely Tandra. And Evangelist Grant says, I respect you, she's blessed. I respect you, she's blessed. People like this is hard to find.
uh,
Um, yeah,
sis,
like,
you guys, I can tell you this. When this stream done, I need to. Sometimes I mute just to dry my tears or blow my nose. I'm literally hugging myself, not to just patting myself. It's okay. You are not talking nonsense. Because when I read the comments, and I must say, last night I spoke with Miss V. I think she was the last person I spoke with, and she was like, "Just stream it on your channel. Just stream." Miss V with her little, Miss V has a classy side that I
yeah.
love. And I'm
Miss V
happy
is
that
Miss
this
V
is,
is extremely classy. You hear
yeah,
even how she speaks. You can
yeah.
tell.
To stream it on my side. At least I will have it as memory, especially the comments. On days when I feel like I can't, because sometimes you feel like you can't, and I will be like calling someone and they are not there, but I can come to it and read the comment. And I said to you, this is what makes me not feel burned out. This is what keeps me going.
I
No,
love.
knowing that the, there are more positivity than negativity. And if I should talk what I've been through on this street, person would be like, really? But it's not everything worth repeating. It's not everything worth shedding light to. Let's use our space positive, and yeah, everything will sort out. It's all good. And especially the spiritual support that I have,
Mm.
yeah, it's just amazing.
Resume has asked me to ask you when is Miss Chichi coming over at the Sunday service. I don't know why you are the one to answer that question, but for some reason.
Miss
Re-
Titi will be on the Sunday service next week. If I can do it, sis, you can do it.
the woman says she's shy, so we've been having this argument with her from last year. But anyway, um, maybe she'll overcome now that Blessed did it.
And with Miss Titi, and you're not going to. I said to her today, she wants to see the camera on, but just this week I was streaming and the camera accidentally went on, and my sis wisdom was like, "Sis, why is the camera on?" Because she knows, no,
Yeah.
and how fast I react is the fastest redirect I've ever set. I deleted the content on both sides, Wanga's side, my side, and they were all thrown to a new live stream. When they reached there, they were like, "What just happened?" The only person heard was Nick, because I did say, "Guys, you will be thrown to a new live stream." It happened like that. So yeah, it won't happen. But since you got this, you got this.
I know she'll be there one of these days. She'll be there one of these days. Guys, if there's any one more question you want to ask, we need to shut this down in about 13 or so minutes. In case there's any burning question you want to ask, feel free to ask right away. Carlos is asking whether anybody has seen Miss Jersey. I've not
No,
seen
I
Miss Jersey.
haven't, and I have reached out to her, and it's unlike her. I haven't gotten a respond, but hopefully all is well. I know when it comes to her family, they have a very hectic, um, call it life. So
Mm,
I'm hoping it's that, and it's not sickness, not health wise. But MC is a very supportive person. She support wholeheartedly. She's well loved. She has always motivating us. So yeah,
yeah.
hopefully we'll see her soon.
Absolutely. All right, Blessed. The last thing I'm going to ask you is the quick fire questions, and then we can close this down. Um, these are just one word kind of answer, so you may not need to overthink it. Number one, coffee or tea?
Tea.
Oh, you're not a
I love the smell of coffee though. That's all I love about coffee.
cow. Okay, okay. Beach. I know you're in Aruba, so I
You know that one. I
yeah, I
can't
know you're in Aruba. I just realized that this
I
question will be.
can't swim. When I
No,
used
wait,
to
wait, wait. I haven't asked yet. Beach, sunrise, or sunset?
both, I can't choose because both. For me, when I go to the beach, bro, I go early in the morning. I'm the only one on the beach. It's my beach. I can be me. I can open
Nice.
my arms. I can stretch. I can run in the water. I can pretend like I'm swimming. It's just like a child in a candy store. In the
Okay, cool.
evenings too, and I have my little beach that I go and hang out.
Oh, and there are people asking you to clarify whether you meant the tea for drinking or tea like receipts.
Two tea for drinking. I don't like receipts.
No, it's important to clarify because some people here, when you say tea, they are going to like scream and tell everybody how you love tea, receipts tea. Just check it. Just check it. Your favorite way to relax?
At the beach, of course.
Of course, of course, of course. One word that describes your journey.
One word that described my journey.
Yeah.
On YouTube, I would say being authentic. Bring myself to the table, but stuttering to pronounce the names. No,
Okay.
yeah, authentic.
Authenticity. Perfect. One thing you'll never compromise on.
Me, my credibility.
Ooh, I saw that. I know novelty will have said, clock it, clock it. The biggest motivation right now,
The
what is that
biggest
thing? Yeah, the biggest motivation
in,
right now in your life.
on YT or personally.
Let's go both. Why, yeah, if they're different?
Okay, in my life, my family, my daughter, my granddaughter, and my son. On
Yeah.
YT, wow, those wonderful persons that I've met that has been there for me morning, noon, and night. I love you all, guys. I can't, if I should call names, there would be someone I will leave. Guys,
No worries.
just a backstory to my channel. My channel was just blessed before, and it took a community to form blessed life journey. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Okay. There's I'm coming to the comments shortly. One habit that changed everything for you. And don't
one
say consistency because I know you're going to that is a that don't-
genuinity.
Yeah, being genuine. Okay, I love that. I love that. YouTube Shorts. This I know. I already know your answer. YouTube Shorts or long form
Live streams.
live streams. Okay.
And live
Uh,
streams, preferably the long one, because it's more convenient for me. I just leave them when I'm passing. I'll open the tab to listen to what the person is saying and go about my busy day. Yeah. So the longer the content, the better for me.
all right. Collaborations or solo growth.
This one is a tricky one because I love people and I love being me.
Okay. But for your channel, I know it has been a blend of both, right?
Yeah. So it's
Yeah,
tricky.
it's tricky. I get it. I get it. The second last question I want to ask will be, oh, this is a legacy or lifestyle. Are you building a legacy or lifestyle from your work as a creator?
Oh, legacy or lifestyle? I would say legacy because when I depart this world,
Yeah.
it lives on, and
Okay.
what persons remember about me matters, and I know it might not be a lot, and I'm not only speaking about YT. I'm
Mm.
speaking about me as a in real life and on YT. No.
Okay. I like that. I like that. All right. And then the last and final question: what is next for Blessed Life Journey?
Wow, meeting my granddaughter, being with my family. But for Blessed Life Journey, just seeing, for now, I want to say a next, but just continue to helping others reaching their milestone. If it is getting into the YouTube program, whether by their supporting via their live stream replay, because everybody knows I'm big at supporting with replays. That's my strongest point on YouTube, because I always look at it like this. I subscribe to your channel. I can't give you no more subscription. That's one.
Mm.
No, or if I do it with my other two channels, that's three. It's done there. But I can assist further in being on those replays. No, and what I love most about my my night streams, is
Mm.
that when I spotlight a channel, you can see that I genuinely watch, because I focus. The spotlight is on the channel. No, I focus on the channel, so you will see that it was genuinely watched or played or whatever. But for me, it's just seeing persons achieving, and seeing these beautiful comments. No, it's like, yeah, it's a lot to take in. But I once was taught by, I think it's Purpose. I
Mm.
think Purpose. Purpose once said to me, sis, you need to learn to receive compliments. When persons are giving you compliments, it's okay, receive it. So and I think she was preparing me for a moment like this, no, to read the comments and like in awe, but receive it. No, it really means a lot. And yeah, I appreciate you all, guys. You guys, you didn't have to say it, you didn't have to contribute, you didn't have to be so nice, but it's good when persons say stuff to you, pat you on the shoulder. So I appreciate you all, guys. I seen the arts, I seen the kind words, and those are what motivates me. No, you just being nice, being kind, yeah, receiving the love.
You have a final bonus question which I have to. It's not my question. It has been asked on the chat. I can't ignore it. Blessed number of crash flights in the year 2026.
Yeah, 2026. Yeah, it's not a lot. It's like a handful, if I should say. But I must say, yeah, I've had quite a lot of some. I just went in the studio. I know I choose the destination, but when it comes on to just to click that save button, I
Yeah.
literally don't stop. I'm not going to lie. There are too many persons on this chat to say otherwise, and I'm about genuinity. I'm about authentic.
That's a good one. And, a good one, Reds. That's a good question. Anyway, I think that's it from me, guys. The last thing we have now left is Blessed is going to sign off, do an outro, and then we can release her. But thank you so much for this. Thank you so much for this beautiful conversation. I think we needed to have this as a community. Thank you for agreeing to do this because I think it was necessary for us to have this heartfelt conversation for people to understand who is this powerful woman who is making an impact on White streets, and everybody's like, and I like the way people have given you your flowers. We needed to we needed at least to hear that. Crossdale is already saying how he crashed his flight
Right.
today.
Sorry, bro. That was just a technical issue on my side.
Yeah. Don't worry, Crossdale. That one was on Blessed. She even that's the first thing she told me when she jumped on the call. And there's some compliments that came through here. Miss V says, "Thanks, Blessed, for all the support you have given, not just to me but to the community. May your blessings be tenfold. Thank you from the bottom of my most grateful heart." And then there was a comment there by Evangelist Melvina. I don't want to miss that out because the reason I normally like these things is when the guest is replaying them, they can easily find these beautiful comments. Professor Green said, "Very touching. Thank you so much, Prof. Green, for staying, I think, the entire time we've been here." There's a comment here by Evangelist Melvina. Let me so that I can pull it down. And thank you so much, David, for the raid command already. Where is it? Where is it? It was just somewhere here. Not the Nightbot. Nightbot, can you behave? And we'll talk about people who are kicked out by Nightbot on some raid that I will not mention. Um, I will pick it. Anyway, so Blessed, so I'm going to have Blessed do like the outro and stuff, so that at least we can get to sign off. But I know she also has to set up the raid. Let me
Yeah,
see.
setting up the rate is like 1-2, bro.
I know she also has to set up the raid. I
You
will get
won't
that.
say,
I will get
guys.
that. I know, Blessed. You can help me read a few chats in there just to thank people, and then before we give you the outro, as I get that comment. It was so long. I don't want to miss it, and I know that is like one of your mom's.
Mama is saying, bro Goga with yoga. Powerful interview with
That's the one.
my daughter. Sis bless life journey. God bless both of you and your family and your channel. Love you all. Thank you, Mama. And Mama is always leaving us with blessings, and it's just
Yes.
uh,
Thank you, Evangelist Melvina. I really appreciate it.
my sis wisdom is saying, we watch long videos and live stream. Don't come back and watch a shorts, not for baby support. That's so true, guys. If somebody watch your long form content, it's better. If you only can do a shorts, don't go. It's okay. Don't go. And
Yeah,
build genuine community. We have to be genuine about everything.
absolutely. And I like that message about being genuine. I like that message about being a brand and making sure that it's very clear that your channel is a brand. I think I like that. And I like that message about how your family has been a very core value for you, especially when it comes to even how you approach YouTube streets. And I also like one thing you said about the community always has your back. The community always has your back, and sometimes you may be there beating yourself, but you have people who are there are people who you really respect, and they got you, they're going to help you handle it. Barry, I think, said it very well. You get a lot of advice from a lot of people, so you're likely to make a very informed decision. And I think I liked that particular interaction. Trinidadian, welcome, Trini. Thanks so much for coming in. And I like how Professor summarizes. You are indeed your name, blessed life journey, a wise one, a wise one, a wise one. All right, guys. I will let Blessed now do her outro, and then we can release her, and then I will do once I release her. Yeah, those of you are jumping up, you can come up to my channel. I'm going to do the affirmation on my channel. And then I have one receipt alone. I don't want to mess Blessed's live stream, so we'll be discussing my business. I have receipts on somebody. I want to discuss those receipts before I release you for the new week. So yeah, so as soon as we release Blessed, those of you are like over there, you can jump over on my side for the affirmation, and then I'm going to set up the raid. As I get my moderators to type for me the raid command, it's going to be Goga. No, let's start with Blessed today. Blessed and Goga raid, because B comes before G, so I think it makes sense. Yellow heart and purple heart in there somewhere. Just make it happen. Right. Blessed, over to you. Let me allow you to do your outro, and then we can release you officially. You let me know when it's okay to end your live stream so that you don't crash or anything. Because I
Um,
will.
I'm in the studio. I'm almost done the redirect because I don't want. I'm not giving my brother Reds any
Yeah,
any receipts today. I think we did well.
you did extremely
Uh,
well. And
give
how
me.
do you feel like are you still like I know you felt anxious at the beginning, is it there, or now you feel very comfortable, you're like you're ready to take on the world? How was the Sunday service experience?
The Sunday service experience, it was good.
Yeah,
Um, no, our emotions, it can be very, it can change in a split second.
yeah.
And so for now, it's like, why am I not finding you in my studio? For now, it's I have to come back out. For now, it's more about the warm greetings that I receive,
Yeah,
trying to process it because I'm an emotional being. I know when I'm done, I have to go and go maybe stand underneath the shower to process everything in and yeah, do some reflection of gratitude, that is.
yeah.
But yeah, the nervousness is not there. Thank you for allowing me to get some form of relaxation during it, but now it's more like so the lady said thank you, I appreciate you. That's what I was doing. Yeah,
I
so
know you're buying time.
yeah, so thank you all, guys. I
Wait, you're
love.
ready? You're ready for your outro so that we put you on solo layout?
Okay.
Let me just put that clearly. There you go. Over to you, sis.
Okay, first I must say thank you, Mr. President Yoga, as I called you. And you thank you for being a motivator. Thank you for being selfless. Thank you. Sometimes I don't even remember that we are not on the same time zone, but I do appreciate you, bro. Thank you. I know I didn't really say yes, I'm coming. You asked for pictures, I didn't respond, but I think you know me, so you just went ahead and you do your thing. Thank you for making me feel comfortable. You know I'm a private person. Thank you for respecting that, and
You're most welcome.
no, use your discretion and know when to pull me back in. And yeah, thank you for the able way you conduct this interview. For everyone that came in, I appreciate you all, guys. I read the comments, they all means a lot. Yeah, you guys have me like it's a lot to take in, and I receive them whenever I reach that stage that I don't accept compliments. I remember Purpose saying to me, sis, you need to take it, because she once was giving it to me and I was like, no sis, it's okay. No, but for me it's really okay. But I learned to accept um you guys showing me your gratitude, saying thanks. I want to say thank you to the community for coming out. I appreciate you. I just want to leave by saying, let us strive to be a genuine community, one that pulls, elevate each other. Um, just being there for each other in a positive way, and we all can achieve. Never feel like, oh, if help that person to achieve, they are going to achieve and accomplish more than me. It's okay to cheer someone along, and I know it takes a level of maturity, and we all can get there. So let's contribute positive in each other life, continue to build a community of genuinity, being there for each other. And may God bless you and give us all the vision, the wisdom to where we want to take our channel to on these streets. I love and appreciate you all. God bless you all. Thank you. Yeah, that's me. I'm not a talker, guys. I think I've done it well.
Thank you, Blessed. All right, guys. Um, all right, Blessed.